Oh, jeez, I'm late. Oh, God, I'm late. Ah, I should probably join in right now, Chad. It's time. It's time. Let's get in there.
And Andrew has a role called Hello! The reason Andrew is Lord Keeper of all things Scooby-Doo is we learned, unfortunately, one session that he is an uncultured animal and has no background of Scooby-Doo whatsoever.
Oh, this,
That's
yes.
the truth revealed?
That's the truth revealed, yeah.
Holy shit, I picked a good time to join in. Oh my gosh.
Hello,
Amazing.
Veil has been lifted.
Hello.
Hello.
I gotta open up roll 20.
I said that Velma was hot, but I said I didn't use her name correctly. I said like Wilma or something, and then Dylan and Tim just jumped me at once. They started beating the shit out of me.
That sounds about right.
Well, you said like, oh, you know, I love all of them. Like the one girl with the glasses, and it's like, oh no, if you say that, like you're. Oh, no. We were sharks in the water. We smelled that blood miles away.
Oh no.
Where are the mental scars?
What the? What have we got? What happened to Flavortown?
Flavortown is here.
Huh.
It's in your hair.
Tim, I got my token stuck in the corner.
Real Flavortown.
I was afraid to put that down.
I couldn't click on it at all.
You're playing with the doors!
Yay!
Open the door, Smog.
Why is mine the only one that
Open the door! Okay. I'm just gonna.
That's what I did when I saw it.
We now officially have dynamic lighting.
That's so cool! Yeah!
And this
Awesome.
cover feels pretty safe.
Be wary of the corners. You can get stuck in them.
That's fair. Now, if I may ask, whom is Sentry?
Oh, Sentry is my brother.
That's my
Greg.
cousin.
Oh.
Nice to meet you. I'm Santiago.
My grandfather.
Let's see. All right, now I'm just navigating. What is roll 20? Blah blah. I don't need a tutorial.
Is he joining us for the fight?
Perhaps we will see.
He's playing the dragon.
Ah, good. All right, I'll enjoy this.
Yeah, we'll do a recap of we'll do a recap as well with a little bit more exposition so Greg can feel on the same page.
Sure.
But yes. Not the drag part.
Yeah,
Sorry,
no,
Greg.
go right on in.
Hey Greg, here's your first time here. Can you play this ancient green dragon?
Why, of course.
Perfect.
I'll rise to the occasion.
I have an idea for what you can do. There we go.
How do I
And if
change my profile?
Oh, your picture? Not in the game, but if you head back to Roll20 Central, if you head back to main Roll20, you can click profile in the top right corner.
So
is it lagging at all for you guys?
Fine for me.
Not for me.
It's a black screen for me. It's
not that bad.
Oh, Greg can't see anything.
Yeah, he doesn't have a character, so he doesn't have vision.
Hold on, what can I make Greg?
It's not that bad. Yeah, no, it's fine.
There we go. I will make Greg. Here, I'll give him the special. I'm gonna make Greg. I'll make him my profile picture. Screw it.
Nice.
Hold on. Wait, you see nothing.
Oh, I thought you meant of like Tim Muller.
Of like,
you
yeah,
see a
like
picture of JPEG of Tim Muller.
Yeah, that's what I thought at first.
All right, Century, and then I'll give you vision. That way you're not blind. Okay, Greg, can you see now?
I see something in the top right corner. Oh wait,
Okay.
what am I doing? I'm moving things around.
Yep, that's you. You can click the door and open it.
Wait.
How dare you?
And now you can move your token through the door.
Oh,
Move
I'm
my
stuck.
token through. Whoa.
Ah.
I actually have epilepsy, so
hey,
please don't
guys.
trigger my seizure.
Trailers? We got a problem. Hold on, let me just he's out!
Wait, Greg, where'd you go? Did you delete your token?
No, he's down here, he's down below.
He's camouflaged too.
Oh, yep. There we go. I've also done some music returns, as you may have noticed, so...
Dun, 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 dun.
This is a banger.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Type of
terrible.
music you can ska dance to.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
So all we need is Brandon.
Oh, I guess, unless Tim already gave you the heads up, but I must say it also. Sentry, I am streaming this, for you to be aware.
Very
Thank
fair.
you. Thank you, Cameron.
Yeah.
Please do not end our friend's career inadvertently by saying a particular word or set of words.
I would appreciate it, that too, but
Makes
also
sense.
let me know if you're uncomfortable or anything. I can end this in a heartbeat if you don't like that.
No, you're fine.
Down, Spock.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, don't say.
That. All right, that is an example of what you cannot say, all right?
Nothing personal.
I am here, but I am not home.
Okay.
Oh, I'm hi here, but not home. I'm Clyde.
Hey, Cliff.
Please laugh.
I'm
This is
so I'm in the car with Cass.
Hi, Cass.
Hi.
Hi, Cass.
Hello, fellow humans.
Baldur's ain't a human.
Yeah, I don't think Alan is.
Let's
either,
not
to be
start
fair.
this early.
I'm not
Okay,
even. I
and
am.
hello, fellow problems then.
Yes.
Hello,
All right,
fellow
that's what I'm
problem.
talking about.
Hello. Oh boy.
I see we're getting started early.
Mm-hmm. We're starting. We're kind of late, actually.
today's
Yeah.
gonna be nothing but bangers.
Yeah.
I mean, we're starting the chaos early.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, of course. We woke up and chose violence today.
Yay! I'm alone.
I woke up and chose to go back to bed.
All right.
Violently.
Well, we got everyone here, including my brother. I have all my notes. I have everything set up. So if we're ready to go, we can just kick this off.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Kill me right now, Tim.
Okay.
In game.
Roll for initiative.
Don't ask me to roll anything.
Alrighty. So let's dive back in. So welcome everyone to session 53.
Yeah.
If we played this campaign every week for a year straight, we have already done 52 weeks worth of sessions. That is insane.
Well, let's just go there.
Man.
So we are officially at session 53. So let's do a little bit of recap. A bit of different things happened. So most recently, you guys at your fortress of Fort Worth were attacked by a demonic invasion, the very first invasion, now that we're kind of approaching the end game of sorts. You all defended it valiantly. Orcus had his nice teasings with you. By the way, Greg, the big bad evil guy this campaign, is Orcus. Who's this big bad guy who I could show in a little bit. Maybe. So you guys survived the fight and decided to begin preparations and repairs and other sorts of things for the end game, so to speak. The main thing that you guys had done, most of you, minus Wanye and Baldrus, had gone back to Janglebrook, recruit some vampires, have a little bit of banter with Santis, your tiefling demonic patron, who has been also your bartender and kind of your representative for a lot of things, such as being a lawyer for you when you went to prison and court. Possibly a villain.
Boss, landlord.
A landlord, yes. Quite a number of things. You have been very lucky with this patron of sorts. You all basically spent time in town. Nasira had a nice arm wrestle with Santos, which was surprisingly more tense than you guys might have imagined. And you gained a couple of vampiric followers, so pretty fun all around. On the other end of Breaker, the region of this world, Wanye Kest, Balderson, Onoxdale, you decided to go on, as you have done before, another wild goose chase of sorts to look for an old draconic lair. Or so you thought, which it was not a wild goose chase. In fact, you actually found profit by the end of it. You found the lair of the ancient green dragon Achok, his lair. Right outside your home, a couple, a little bit just north of you guys, but still there. You explored around and chucked fireballs into it blindly.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Only to be attacked from behind, as well as being gassed by a large poisonous gas cloud. You escaped, and now are all back together, trying to figure out exactly what you're going to do next. And yes, that is red rum wine. All right, so if we all head back to the map over here, with all the fun added names to it, you all currently have recruited back into Janglebrook. So what would you all like to do?
Look, man, Baldur's, hey, all I'm saying is the gas can light on fire, right? It's like gas. I just gotta chuck one fireball, boom, whole thing goes. Dragon's gone.
With all of us in there?
No, I mean just Baldur's.
What?
Huh?
No, just Baldur's. Baldur's could just brave the fireball, right? He tackles a dragon, pins it in the gas. I throw the fireball, easy.
I don't think we're gonna kill a dragon with a fireball.
Well, obviously not Baldur's. That's what I said. And the gas, right? He's not gonna expect that. It's gonna come from the corner, right? He's gonna blow his little gas, counter the fireball, bang, it's over.
Thing is, we kind of don't want to fully destroy the dragon because we still need to harvest things from it. The whole point is to get all 5 different chromatic essences. Is that right?
Yeah, and then we put in like an effigy. We summon. We summon.
What are we even offering? Scales, horns, teeth, blood?
I mean the whole thing. I like the head. Look, if you were a draconic god of evil, what would you want? Right? I know what I would want. I would want a bunch of dragon heads on a stick.
All right. Well, we can't just blow it up because then the head will just kind of get all messed up.
That's true.
All right. We need a clean cut.
I looked at Baldur's, I'm like nodding my head. Yeah, he's got a point. All right.
I mean, I was just assuming we needed to stack a bunch of blood because, I mean, I don't know. Hell, it seems how every deity wants to be praised nowadays. You remember how we had to go, imprint our blood into these doors to get through?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do.
Probably that's what we need. Hey, Santis!
Oh yeah, I'm here. I forgot.
I picture like passed out on the counter.
You got like an empty tub or like real large bucket that we could borrow?
Always.
All right.
Sorry, my mind was back at Fort Worth. I thought I was back there. I forgot I nearly whooped your butt. Points over at Nasira. What do you need a tub for? What are we trying to do?
I mean, if we're gonna harvest dragon blood, we need some place to contain it. I don't think a few dinky little vials is gonna help.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna summon Tiamat with dragon blood. And,
I'm sorry. What?
We also need a stick, like a stick that can support a dragon head.
Oh my god.
Can you?
We're talking about you, right? It points at Wanye or Balasar.
That's a little rude. A little unbecoming, I think.
So you're saying you're not a dragon? Okay, I heard it first from you. Okay.
Not a dragon that's gonna be on a stick like this guy is. Right?
Okay, so plain English. I'm but an old, humble tiefling. Explain to me what fucking bullshit you guys are up to again today.
Right. So, according to Nasira, in order to remove these, I lift up my shirt to reveal the mark of the usurper. Mm-hmm. In order to remove these from us, which are a big impact against Orcus, we gotta do something Tiamat related. Summon her, gain her favor. The instructions weren't quite clear, were they, Nasira?
Nope, just a picture.
Well, we assume the only way to get anywhere with Tiamat is to, kill 5 dragons, or at least get something of theirs?
You're giving a bit more exposition than usual. It's as if there's someone here who needs more context into the story here, and you're being very, very polite about it. Thank you.
Of course, I've always been polite. What do you mean?
Haha. Anyway, so we're killing dragons to get your tattoos removed?
Yeah, essentially.
Can you just put them back on?
It was kind of a whole process to get them on. We kind of had to accept them, so I don't think this time we'll do that.
Yeah, it wasn't like a tattoo parlor. There wasn't like pirates with little ink pens and just jabbing them into our chests. It's more of eternal hellfire, and I think one of us was sinking into the ground a few times, and then we got...
And you said Tiamat, so are you trying to do what I think you're trying to do?
I'll be honest, I don't even know what we're trying to do. I just
I
want
know
to kill.
what
I just want to. Honestly, I just want to kill a few
all
dragons.
of us, all the time, literally all the time.
But I mean, to be fair, now that we know Wanye has stumbled into a dragon in our backyard, we got to deal with that.
So we're definitely killing the dragon. That's for sure.
Yep.
Summoning Tiamat and ushering in a new world order to replace Orcus.
Oh my god.
That might come later, but we're definitely killing this dragon.
On the subject of dragon killing, we also need like a way to get through I don't know, several hundred feet of just pure rock and earth because it collapsed the tunnel to the lair. But
That's right, we'll need shovels, a lot of them.
Well, I mean, we sort of did that before, back in the Janglebrook forests. You know that ring I gave Nasira?
Yeah.
I mean, it was a pretty decent excavator.
I mean, like, just scope it out. Who knows? Maybe there's like another tunnel or something. I don't know.
That's labor, Santis. We don't do that.
Well, I don't pay. Well, I pay for it, and I don't do it myself. So chop chop.
Maybe we can bring a few undeads along.
I don't recall getting a paycheck from you.
Did somebody say undead?
I was your lawyer. Excuse you, Baldus.
Yeah, we've gone past that, haven't we?
I gave you wine in prison. Do you know how hard that was? It really wasn't, but I still did it anyway.
Wanye was making wine. It was, well...
It was good, wasn't it, Bob?
We should...
I think it's very fine quality, actually.
Oh, it was absolutely wonderful. I loved every drop. Anyway, he starts walking over to the bar. So let's pause here real quick and let's do proper introductions for Greg. Can all of you please explain who you are and also just a little bit about yourself?
Where do we start?
Wanye.
Hey, Greg. Hey, over here, across the bar.
You see, let's have a little fun here. Greg,
yeah.
This NPC of sorts at the bar and brothel named the Devilry. Who do they see right now?
You see a rather tall dragonborn, rather handsome-looking dragonborn. And
hold on. Not you, my brother.
Typical Wanye.
Who is Greg? Who is the patron at the bar today?
That'll be a beer.
Is your mic all right?
Is your mic okay?
Was my mic dead?
Yeah.
Oh, now it's alive.
Help me out here. Give me some ideas.
I'll say the character that you offered to play at one point.
Yeah, be an elf.
No, don't do that.
No! Don't save yourself the emotional trauma.
I'm gonna take a knee on this one. You guys
Okay.
help me out.
Oh, he's shy.
All right. You see a mysterious man at the bar, fully covered in cloth and a cloak. The identity. So many clothes. Fully covered in clothes. Identity. Everything about them mysterious.
4 shirts, 3 pants, 1 pair of shorts.
Exactly. With maybe Crocs. All right, so we'll start with Wanya, one by one. Please introduce yourself with a brief description.
Greg the Edgelord, aka Gretchlord.
I'm picturing like a Dark Souls guy with a hood in a corner, and he's like holding a skull, and there's like a flame next to him. And My name's Wanye Cast. I'm a rather tall, lanky-looking dragonborn, and I may or may not. Some of my friends might say I'm racist against elves. Not true. I just think they control all of Breaker secretly. Anyways, my other persona is like a dragon who's even more racist against elves, and I'm just a nice guy who may have committed several war crimes in Janglebrook and has been in prison for a very long time. But if you get to know me, you know I'm just a nice dragonborn sorcerer.
Nice to meet you.
Elegantly put.
Baldur's! I throw a peanut at him.
Oh, okay.
Another peanut is thrown at you.
Another.
Another.
Okay, so I'm Baldrus Minoxidil. I guess you see before you a like medium-length, blonde-haired, I guess post-vampirism, somewhat elegant-looking fellow, in black armor with like wolf-themed, design and stuff. And I'm an artificer, and I make cool trinkets, and I may have caused a slight vampiric plague that is currently spreading across the continent. Alleged child murderer.
Alleged, yeah.
Alleged.
I've also been to prison and stuff, and maybe you've done some questionable things. I don't know what else there is to say.
Pass the bottle.
I passed the bottle to Betcha.
All right. So before you're going to see what appears to be a dark elf dressed in monochromatic clothing, holding a staff that looks like just a knobbly spindle of wood that has a whole bunch of holes in it, and in her other hand that happens to be a book. They will not outright introduce themselves, but not for being standoffish, more so along the lines of they're too busy pulling their hair out with everyone else's nonsense. Petya is more or less an amicable character to the NPCs, not so much everyone else. She is trying to, we learned this last session, she is trying to recover Misha, who happens to have much less chill, but similar way of speaking. And the two of them come from the same place. And then Betya will pass to a turtle that question mark may or may not have anything to do with today. That speaks with a bit of a southern drawl, and along the shell and on top of the head, they've got all sorts of lichen and moss and fungi and a bunch of other things. And occasionally, when their arm moves, you can hear a scream coming from inside their shell.
Oh my god, I forgot.
Oh yeah, the shrieker.
Who very much appears to be a druid in their rites, and they are flanked by any number of undead at any given time. They seem to have this air of, like, with the fungus and the undead, like this life after death kind of motif and mentality. Whereas Betye looks like they are going to do literally everything, and their classes are multiple, and I will not name them because I love to keep Santiago guessing. That's like my hobby.
Who is he?
And just as much as I like to put Scooby-Doo things up for Wanye. Spoiler alert.
And the small brief context for that, Greg, was we had a miniature campaign B that we ran for maybe like 10 or so sessions. So all of the players have secondary characters.
Oh.
But I have an additional one because my last one got eaten by a dragon.
Sorry.
And don't be sorry, because we learned last week that according to Betya, we can recover them by just defeating the dragon.
Ah, yes. Just win.
The good news is we're about to have our second dragon fight right now. So.
And I will pass the metaphorical bottle to Nasira.
Nasira's deaf.
Nasira's deafened.
Oh,
Yeah, that's Nasira.
shit. Never mind. I'm gonna pass it to
Clyde.
Everyone's trying to sip over.
Salazar.
Clyde's like reaching for the bottle and like holding it above. Santos, you want it?
You see a person covered in black chitinous armor that seems to almost be sort of wriggling, definitely kind of grafted onto him at this point, as he's wearing living armor, which is something that has to draw blood from him every morning in order for it to stay on. But you can definitely at least see beneath his nose and his face, his mouth and chin, as it's sort of got like a cowl. You can also see that it has an attachment of a large book that it keeps on him at all times and like almost neurotically making sure nobody else has access to it other than him. This is Clyde, the warlock who has the unfortunate patron of Orcus, the enemy we fight. Howdy.
All right. Nasira, if you'd like to briefly explain yourself, if you're back.
Yes, you see Nasira, best description, the angry cat lady.
Very true.
She's a fairly short, almost always angry tabaxi. You don't see any weapons on her. And you may, more often than not, hear her mumbling something about how the party's going to get her killed. Again.
Again.
Model them after me.
Fantastic. And last but not least, Jules is not here with us today, but we have a red dragonborn fighter who is, very big and tough and has these very grisly features about him. He is also part werebear.
Where?
He's quite grizzled, and now he's, by his own saying, a man of peace. He went on an incredibly reflective journey after originally losing his wife and child, now killing his half-brother, and then having to disassociate a bit from that and then come back with a better mindset. So he's been on quite a journey himself, but he's just very noble but grizzled fighter. And that is the party.
Nice to meet you.
So, speaking of drinks, Santos will roll around the counter going, so, it's not here right now. It's at Fort Worth, so we can all head back to it when we're ready. But, I have some new drinks on the menu.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. I kind of took to heart everything that you guys were saying that you wanted, or, your choice of alcoholism of choice. Looks at Balasar. I know you like Minotaur. Like, I get it. I get it. So I decided to do a little bit of research. I went to the Abyss. I gathered some ingredients. Well, not the Abyss, like the Nine Hells. Well, I did both. I forgot. Anyway, the point is, I have new drinks, and whenever we head back to Fort Worth, before you agreeably kill yourselves to a green dragon, let me know if you might want to try one of them.
I wouldn't mind taking a look at the new menu.
All right. Well, whenever you're ready, just let me know when you want to die, and we'll go back.
I'm already dead.
Say, bet ya.
Yeah.
Just quiet.
You wouldn't happen to have some spare white dragon scales, would you? Just like one or two.
You said the white dragon scales?
Right, from the one we killed.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
On Black History Month? That's my student's favorite joke.
Yeah, it never gets old.
This is not live, laugh, love behavior, guys.
Live, laugh, love in this economy? Yes, Betty has some extra. Obviously, Betty's armor is small and dragon is not quite. So yes, what do you need them for?
Well, if the dragon is in a talking mood, I figure just drop these at its foot and let him know we were the ones who took care of that white dragon. Maybe it'll share the same fate if it doesn't, act accordingly.
Oh, it
Do
tried
not
to
have
kill
anything
us.
else because
Oh
this-
yeah, I can talk to it again though.
Can I interrupt for 1 second?
Sure.
What?
Cassie has a message.
Oh, I was gonna say in this economy, it's live, laugh, lobotomy.
Live, laugh, lobotomy. I could get into that actually. I mean, in a weird way, I lobotomize. I mean, that's not public conversation. You didn't hear anything. He points over at Greg's character. Anyway.
You're
Yes,
welcome.
those are very expensive things to
I'll just
throw,
notice if you do.
but I guess I can spare a few.
I wouldn't.
It's up to you. It's more of just the sort of a intimidation tactic I was thinking of.
I might know a bit about dragons, and that might not be our.
Oh, what are you thinking?
One day, could you please, in order to defeat this dragon, we're going to need a lot of spears. Would you mind grabbing a bunch?
Spears.
Spears, yes.
I heard beers.
I also heard beers.
Well,
I heard beers.
I mean, look,
Santa, give me 12 beers.
Right, 12 beers on the house. Each of
I
you
got
got
you,
it.
bet you.
what are you thinking?
I'm
Think
thinking
about it. You get the dragon drunk, then it's easier to kill it.
you have to trick a dragon by appealing to their ego, not by threatening it. Dragons don't take kindly to threats.
As someone who's researched dragons a lot, I say we kill it with like fireballs and swords.
You're an idiot.
I think that would be cool.
So
I
what are we putting on these spears then?
Well, I will tell you once Wanya gets them.
Oh, come on, do I have to? Am I the spear fetcher? Is that who I am?
See, he is easily offended.
It's better than horsefucker.
Yeah, I was about to mention that. The next list's on the alcohol menu,
Hey.
by the way.
Oh, it's
Shouldn't be as
absolutely.
demeaning.
Absolutely, the horse fucker is one of the drinks that I have to share at the bar.
Yeah,
now.
you see the respect I get around here, and I look at Greg's character.
Or go get those
Is that
spears.
why?
You might get more respect then.
See, what happened is Wanya Kiss wanted to fuck a horse one time. Well, actually, he did
He
fuck
did.
a horse.
That's
And
not
then he
true. We're not talking about that.
He's got a
We're
bastard
then he
talking
got
about the
child to show
dragon.
for it.
And then he gave birth to a frog, and it's his
Okay,
son.
that's my son. Yes.
I
And-
employed him at my business for a bit.
And he's now wandering the abyss.
You just, I let him go as like he's a free man. He's a free guy. He's just going around chopping off people's heads. We see each other every Christmas or every whatever Christmas is in this week.
Apple Fool's Day. Got it.
He hangs out
Yeah.
on the roof a lot, for the most part.
But
Does he
but
get
look,
It's Christmas.
I don't know if the spears are like necessary because unlike you peasants, I can blast fire from my. Have you seen it before? You remember the orphanage? I can blast fire from my hands. So,
They're still rebuilding that, by the way.
oh yeah, I know they are. I'll donate to the
character.
fund. Don't worry.
They're building it at the speed of poverty.
Look, I think you get Baldur's on the back of them. Get the rest of us stacking them. You don't need no spears. I don't know why my voice sounds like this.
Yes, the Dragon Hunters. Our plan: be as scrappy as possible. What could possibly go wrong?
Let's do it.
I wasn't saying. Okay.
Let's do it.
Well, if you don't think the scale idea is good, then yeah, well, we'll get you some spears then.
I mean, I already wrote you guys' wills and obituaries, so we're all set to go.
Ooh.
If anyone questions this plan, just ask them how many dragons they fought, because Nasira's fought to survive too.
That's fair. Well, survive is a subjective word, but
How many dragons have you killed?
One.
Mm-hmm.
one. Oh,
Did we?
yeah.
Oh yeah, we technically killed that one. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'd say 1.5. Recruiter's a jock. He's pretty injured, right? So at least, yeah. And if you round that up, it's 2. So I'd say 2 or
Well,
2.
Was it a baby?
I wish it was.
There was a baby dragon, but it wasn't. It was
Oh yeah, that was a different session. That was awful.
Spoilers.
Betia has killed 2. You have to appeal to their egos to get them out of the lair. If you are trying to fight dragon in lair, you are trying to get yourself killed, and Santis's obituaries will be read very, very soon.
I don't wanna read them to read what he wrote. So how do we get him out?
You have to appeal to their ego.
So compliment the forest they built down there.
Or we burn it down and make them angry, and then they'll come out, and we can
I like it. I like it, Baldur's. I think that's great. Let's light his forest on
do
fire.
some land clearing and the.
We offer them.
collapse
We offer
the entire
them.
cave on itself.
We offer them the forests of our state to get them to come out, maybe.
And then we kill him.
Hmm.
All right, we
Maybe.
can send one of our our little vampire wages as an offering, as a human sacrifice. Baldur's, I'll let you choose the least desirable one. You send him down here with a message.
Probably
You
the
know,
homeless guy from the other day.
Yeah, the homeless guy, exactly. And, just say he's a virgin, because dragons love eating virgins. So, send him down.
They do.
Is that
Yeah.
Is that factually
One, he
accurate?
takes out his textbook on draconology and some spectacles. He puts it on his face. Let's see, page 326. Oh, virgin women. Well, just send the homeless guy down, all right? Maybe he'll be so offended by the offering we gave him, he'll come up and then, try to kill us.
But how do we send him down? The tunnel's collapsed.
Have them dig it.
I like it.
Do you have?
Shovels.
It was a long tunnel.
Yeah, he's a vampire. He's got infinite energy.
Yeah, but
So you're sending a homeless vampire down to an ancient dragon's lair to draw it out and piss it off. Okay.
Yeah.
He has a shovel, so he's not totally unarmed. We're not immoral, Santos. Come on.
I'm gonna need one of those trigs now.
I'm sure we got plenty of spears back and forth worth. I guess we could. Let's head over there and get some drinks and better formulate that plan to draw it out.
All right, everyone to the hell portal.
Woo!
Bring the bears.
Giddy up.
And so, unless there's any objection or secondary ideas, you all one by one head down to the lower secret rooms of the Devilry to go into Santus's portal room, which takes you back to Fort Worth. So let's just shove you all back over here. There we go. I don't know who can and can't. Yeah, you two can move yourself.
Thanks, Tim. We see who your favorites are.
The whole gang moves over. Okay, so you all head back to Fort Worth. So we can curtail this quite easily. So do you guys just basically want basic spears, or are you doing some kind of modification to it? Just so I'm clear.
It's up to Betsy. I don't know the plan.
Any modifications that we would want to do would probably take too long, unless someone has the dragon claws, and unless our alchemist can make something out of them in like a day.
Oh.
Okay.
Wanya is an alchemist. That's right. I can do something.
Yeah, you can
Like,
do something.
what you can do with these claws, then?
We have dragon claws. Can I make anything useful from that, DM? I crush it up with a pestle. I don't know, snort it. Does that give us advantage against dragons?
Probably not. They're just scales. Probably not. I mean, maybe.
You start bleeding internally.
Like, probably. I don't even know how to make a roll for this one. To turn dragon scales into spear augmentation.
Someone has a spell.
What's the spell?
What's it called? The one that if you have the bare materials, you can use a spell to create it into something.
Creation?
I have a spell that can do things sort of like that.
Yeah, someone was flaunting it last time. Was it Baldrus?
It was Baldur's.
Right.
He's got fabricate.
Oh yeah.
And
we're gonna create the siege wagon.
and also, this would be the next day. So you guys would have benefited from a long rest at this point if you
Yeah.
haven't pushed it already.
We'd still get Betya's food feast, right?
Yeah.
That's not Betya, that would be Persephone, but yes.
True.
And then,
Alrighty. So are you just trying to merge dragon scale onto just a typical spear?
Only if it's possible, but bet you had an idea outside of that that didn't necessarily need that.
What was your idea, Betcha?
Nasira,
Yes.
martial arts, correct? Can you use weapons?
Yes.
Are you able to make an attack that'll makes individual fall down?
If it's too big, probably not.
Are you trying to make one of those draconic lances?
Now, I don't have the series character sheet in front of me because I'm sitting in a car, but I don't believe I do.
I'd say
Not unless we enlarged her. Because I don't, unless the dragon is only large, which it probably won't be, she wouldn't be able to shove it prone.
It's fair.
Yeah.
so. I'll say
Like, if you make me large, I could do the same thing to him that I did to Orcus when we battled his effigy.
That would be nice. I don't have enlarge.
Oh, I could.
Wait.
If
Do one of
if
Sandus's drink give you enlarge?
if our DM were to allow, I have a spell storing item that I could have made during our long rest that could do that technically.
I'm just trying to figure out exactly, like, are we doing spears, or are we do like what's give me some clarity on this. What exactly are we trying to create here?
For me, on my end, to my knowledge, a monk can use Stunning Strike no matter the size.
Right.
Rules is written. So if she's able to use Stunning Strike on the dragon to prevent it from being airborne, I think spears would be the easiest way for her to be able to have a rechargeable.
But I'm an unarmed fighter, not a mark.
She's not monk.
I thought you were monk and fighter.
No, she's fighter barbarian.
I think she was way back in the day, like
That was Ubo.
pre-levels.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think she was
Yeah.
unarmed.
Oh, yeah, well.
Yeah, I was originally monk before we had the
Tasha's.
unarmed fighter
Mm-hmm.
character.
Okay.
Class.
Fine.
I got a good idea. Let's get drunk and then fight the dragon. Huh?
I like his plan.
You're a fount of wisdom.
You guys gotta have the dragon energy that I possess. You see a dragon, you just want to kill it. You just want to jump on it and rip its neck out with your teeth.
So to answer the question for fabricate,
Another
so
option.
I'll say that you could create a spear with a dragon scale attachment to it, but it technically wouldn't be considered magic, and there wouldn't be that much addition to it. So it's more so like it's just a really endurable spear, like that it wouldn't break.
DM, when I know any deep lore about the dragon, I know his name, but would I know how to like summon Aquak Jonal out of his lair? Is there?
I'll say, in this case, I'll say either make a standard intelligence check or a history check at advantage.
History check at advantage. Gotcha. 1,
First roll of the day.
2. Perfectly mediocre.
So as far as you know, with the chalk, he's quite old. He pretty much showed up he's pretty much around the same age as Hellfire, if maybe just a bit younger by like half a century or so. He was quite passive as far as trying to take dominion on territory outside of Sylvestra, but he very much ruled that area for all the time that he's been in it. As far as summoning him, it's more likely he'll find you as opposed to you'll find him.
Mm-hmm.
And just going off of base knowledge, stating the original draconic name is essentially an issue of challenge.
Cut to Baldrus's little balls in the bottom of his lair.
The 3 balls repeating his name on loop forever.
Well, at the very least, having a few spears helps those that are close ranged at least hit him while he's flying, if it's flying.
Dragons can be tricky like that. If you are hand-to-hand fighter, you will have a hard time fighting.
Baldur's can always carry someone up and just drop them off like a little glider.
Yes, but I don't need to tell you how quickly dragons can fly. Much faster than most.
But have you seen those like paragliding squirrels around the Jawbridge Mountains?
I can
do like that.
That is absolutely not.
This is delicious.
Well, all right. What's on the menu, Santis?
Oh, these guys are gonna get me killed.
Speaking of food and drink, yes. Thank you so much for that setup, Clyde. I appreciate it. He pulls out the menu. So I've concocted some drinks, some new drinks that I refer to as the Deadly Seven Sins. There are 7 drinks in total. Whoa, I know, surprise, right? So, I'm just going to go through them really quickly. The first drink is, as you all know, the Horse Fucker.
Oh, come on.
So the Horse Fucker, it only lasts for a minute. It gives you 1 exhaustion, but your movement speed is doubled. You have disadvantage on attack rolls though, so it's mainly for travel or to really get around from place to place for that minute.
After
you
Chase
also
down horses.
yeah, you also gain obsession to talk about horses, and if you fail a DC saving throw, for a period of time you fall in love with a horse if there is one about. You also need to roll another saving throw, and if you fail, you need to waste 1 round talking and thinking about horses.
Tina Belcher in a drink.
Yes, pretty much. The Belcher. The second drink on the menu is called White Gold. And also, I forgot to mention the Horse Fucker. It's a shot. It's 10% filter of love. You bray like a horse once it's drunken, and it's mainly vodka with a sugar cube floating in it, with a blueberry taste. The next one is White Gold, which is a lavender honey mead with heavy cream and brandy infused into it. Specifically this one, you get to auto-succeed on 1 persuasion or deception check of your choice. You must make this prior to rolling it. So if you're trying to persuade or lie or do something crafty, and you're asked to roll for it, you can decide to just succeed it 1 time. The next drink, it's actually the Minotaur, but I've upgraded and have now called it the Garistro. It's a heavy bourbon, but now there is this massive acidic lemony taste to it. It's regarding weapon attacks specifically, but your next 3 attacks, you still need to roll to hit, but the next 3 attacks are crit damage.
Ooh.
If you roll a natural 20, the damage is multiplied by 3. The next one is the other drink that I had on the menu called the Phoenix, which I've upgraded now to the Hellfire. You may have 1 use of an adult red dragon's fire breath attack. You must succeed on a DC 30 Constitution saving throw. If you fail, the damage reverses entirely onto you and as poison damage. And the drink is a ghost pepper scotch. The next drink on here is the Abyss, which I've upgraded to Thanatos, which is the lair that Orcus came on. You know, just like, that's where he lives in. Anyway. 1 random score is increased to 30. Oh, actually, no, not random. One score of your choice is increased to 30. The other scores are reduced down to 6. So you become really freaking good at one thing, but until it wears off, you suck at everything else. It is a Hennessy XO, so it's a very, very rugged but smooth brandy. The last 2 drinks on the menu, or 3 drinks, my apologies. There is the Emperor, which is Goldschlager with pearl dust. You gain 1 legendary resistance. If you already have legendary resistance, you do not gain any extra. It's only if you don't have one already. The sixth drink, I know how to count. Fuck, I'm not drunk. You're drunk. Is called the Devil's Bargain. It is a dark rum with dark cherry, dark strawberry, dark raspberry, and whipped cream and coconut. Upon drinking the Devil's Bargain, you take 1d100 true damage. Choose one ability. As long as you are under the effects of this drink, you roll disadvantage on any check, saving throw, etc. regarding that ability. You must remain sober or the drink wears off. The other way this drink can wear off is by using its main effect. If you die, you are brought back immediately at 1 health point. You then must roll a 1d6 and gain that many levels of exhaustion, which, yes, you can be revived, roll a 6, and die from exhaustion immediately.
I feel targeted.
And then last but not least, the 7th drink on the menu, Fort Worth. Until the end of your next turn, you are invincible and cannot take any damage. However, you are paralyzed and restrained for the time being.
Kind of sick.
It's like you're Fort Worth. You're just invincible and unmoving. It is a dark ale with one singular black cherry.
Thank you, Smug.
Oh,
Yep.
thank you for writing it.
Yep. I forgot about the one before above white gold, but horsefucker, I don't think anybody's gonna take that. I was too busy giggling at it. I couldn't write it down. Sorry, Santis.
Nah, it's okay. It's okay. Thank you. So yes. Did I actually make 8 drinks? Well, yeah. Okay. I guess I made 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I guess you did.
Okay. Well, the horsefucker was already around. So
Yeah, it was already around.
These are the 7 deadly sins. The horsefucker is in a category of its own.
Yeah,
horse
damn.
is a sin.
And he leans up. He looks over at Wanye, just for you. All right. So if you, just like all the other drinks, you can only have the effects of one drink at a time. And if you try drinking another drink, good luck. These are pretty powerful. Like, pretty much, if you try drinking more than one of these at a time, it's gonna get a little bit dicey for you. So don't, stick to the one. If you drink one of these drinks, drink one of them. Just one. Unless you want to experiment, but I can't promise what might happen.
He said dicey.
All right. Andrew talking, the Devil's Bargain is actually really good.
Yeah, like you put that
I
on
think
your dump
Wanye's
stat.
gonna.
Oh
Yeah. And 1d100, we could heal you up. Most of us won't die from that, so.
Yeah, at this point.
I think Wanye's gonna choose the Hellfire though, because that seems awesome. That's what Wanye would choose.
You have the con?
Oh no, I don't have the con.
Oh no,
Max
bro.
I can roll is 20 seconds.
Oh no,
You
bro.
have the con cuts to combat however many sessions later. Yeah, and that's the risk of Hellfire.
What does it take a bonus action to drink one of these?
For these ones, yes, they still count as bonus action. That's just home flavor roll for me.
Okay. Got it.
Hey, no one here has an ability that could help me be more constitutional, huh?
Hell
You guys have
no.
a spell or a...
I will take 1 Thanatos, please.
One fan. How'd I?
You got the Thanatos, you pussy.
Had a feeling. So you're willing to just down it and risk it all, but hey, whatever it is you're doing, you're gonna be damn good at it for a bit.
Goddamn right.
All right, Thanatos it is. And yes, he gives you this these are the best drinks, presentation wise, the absolute best looking drinks you've seen Santa's pull out.
Hell yeah.
But yes, you have this beautiful Hennessy brought to you.
Now, how long does this last on me?
This probably last probably around 24 hours.
Oof. All right.
So Use it well. Anyone else? And all the other drinks are still available. I still have all the others. If you want to be a basic bitch with Minotaur, you can do that. You know, just fuck me and all my hard work. Anyway.
Yeah, if anyone here has a boost to my overall health and strain and constitution, I'll gladly take that hellfire off you. Anyone? Does anyone have a spell that can help Wanye's Constitution saving throw, which currently maxes at 27, 3 below the 30?
Well,
It depends on how close you get.
yes. Betya can inspire you to do a little bit better, and also can give you Betya's blessings. Well,
All right, let's do it.
I can help, but only after you've downed the drink, and if you don't get close enough, it might not work. So.
Oh yeah, you have to be close to Baldur. Sometimes he helps out.
All right, I take Baldrus and around my arm. Santa, just give me one hellfire in honor of my soul dad.
You don't have to drink it right now. You're aware, right?
That one's short term. So yeah, probably don't drink it right now.
How long does it last?
It lasts for you get the use of it for like 8 hours.
Where's Clyde? Come on.
Don't fucking do it.
Come on.
Look, you're your old man, Wanye, but you're also a very stupid man.
Is anyone else gonna? If anyone toasts me and drinks, Wanye's gonna drink, but he currently has a drink.
Nah,
He's
dude.
waiting for someone to
The
toast.
Thanatos has been tucked away into my flesh armor.
My flesh armor.
It's just completely normal now.
It does that sometimes.
Balasar, you look like you could do with a Garistro.
Yep.
That was good.
That was good.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'll take a Garistro. It's like, yep, that's why I made it. It passes Balasar Garistro.
Betya kind of likes the thought of being an emperor for a day.
Emperor, okay. I had a funny feeling you'd enjoy that one. And that one lasts 24 hours as well.
Dylan glares at Tim with all of the saves I failed.
Alright, so you get the Emperor Betya. So we got Baldrus and Nasira.
I thank you.
I would like a white gold.
Okay, gotcha.
I
I'll
think they're all
save
choosing
it
different
for when
ones.
I need it most.
Yep, and that one lasts 24 hours as well. So there we go. Baldrus gets a white gold. And then lastly, Nasira. If you want to pick something different, all that remains is Fort Worth or the Horsefucker.
Wait.
The Horsefucker, white gold, or Horsefucker, Fort Worth, or the Devil's Bargain. If you want something different, but you can pick whatever you want. Brandon? Oh, he's typing. We'll be on.
Horse fucker? What? Otherwise?
Wait. Greg, were you gone for a tiny bit?
Five.
Oh yeah, he's been gone for like the last 30 minutes.
Oh, so yeah. So recap. Their patron, Santas, who's this tiefling bartender, so to speak.
Did you say DeSantis? Like Ron, like their patron?
Almost.
Yeah, this is actually in Florida.
Almost. Very almost.
We've done that joke. We've done that joke before. And then they thought Santa at one point. It's Santis, just Santis.
Did you say they fucked Santa? Is that what?
Don't tempt us.
Who wouldn't?
Don't tempt him.
So wait, is this a tiefling that looks like Ron DeSantis?
If that's what you want your headcanon to be, sure.
It's this guy.
He's because wasn't Ron DeSantis a lawyer too?
I think
Is
so.
that what you a lawyer before? Please, God, please.
It's like deep cut. He's done everything. All right. So yes. Brandon, the Devil's Bargain is once you drink it, you take 1d100 damage, And the effect actually it stays with you. Like there's actually an infinite timer to it. It's just you cannot drink anything else or it goes away. It basically just becomes almost a part of you.
Ron DeSantis was a
He
lawyer.
says he'll take it.
Alrighty. There we go.
Ugh.
Alrighty. There we go. Okay, so there it is. Wanya, you get the Hellfire. Baldrus, you get the White Gold. Balasar, the Guristro. Clyde, the Thanatos. And Sarah, the Devil's Bargain. And Betya, the Emperor. I'm so proud of all of you. And weirdly, none of you chose Fort Worth, which is what you've worked so hard for. Anyway.
Persephone was the horse fucker.
Persephone takes the horse.
God, I guess I'm walking there. Clyde stops his ritual cast of Phantom Steed.
Oh no, this is not for that. I just have some revenge that I gotta do.
Oh, well.
Well.
To each their own.
Alrighty, so you are all liquored up. You know, unless you've drank any of it right now, let me know. Let me put this in chat actually real quick. These are just all the timers for it. Oh wait, there
Awesome.
we go. There we go. So you guys are at your fortress. I don't know if you officially did anything with the spears or if there was anything else you wanted to craft, but okay. But yeah, if you guys want to head out and start, go for it.
If they're just gonna be normal spears that look kind of neat, I would prefer to save the 4th level spell.
Yeah, I'll say, I'll admit you kind of jumped me with that a little bit. I'll have to look into it. But at the current moment, just also reading off the spell.
Yeah, no, I don't think it does anything like that.
Yeah, it's basically just a very reinforced spear. It can't be magical.
That'll be fine. I was
Brandon
really...
says that roll D100.
Oh. Yeah, Brendan, roll a d100 and he'll take the damage.
Oh, roll the D100. I'll take the damage at the desk. I'll use my real dice for this.
He's cheating!
He's cheating. Oh, what do you know? It got a 100.
Aw.
You guys know me better than this. Hold on. Right. There we go. Unless, Greg, would you like to roll the 100?
Yeah, so how do I do that?
You take a D10 and then the other D10 that has like the bigger like 90, 70, 60, the whole numbers on it.
Fate of one of our cherished, loved characters is on the line, Greg.
Maximum effort. All right, let's see.
No, please, minimum effort.
Okay, and then so I got the 10 dice-a-rooney, and then what do I need?
And the other kind of D10 that has like 0, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40.
Oh, difficult. Alright, I got
I
it.
think you can kill Miss Sarah.
Part of the die. 90.
Oh.
8.
Oh.
98?
That's crazy.
Oh,
Okay.
Is that good?
you just. Well,
So-
depends on the phrase.
Miss Sarah, you have this very tall glass of dark rum with dark cherry, strawberry, raspberry, with coconut and whipped cream. That's the most important element. You down this drink, and as you drink it, all of you would see this. You see Nasira's neck muscles just tense as you see Nasira suffering from massive asphyxiation. And you also hear this very low, dark chanting in Infernal. It only lasts for maybe a minute, but eventually the tension releases. Sarah, you take 98 points of true damage.
That doesn't sound good.
I still got 52 points of health left.
Okay.
This is the day before, right?
No,
This is the day.
this
like,
is the day.
This is the day.
This
I
is
thought we were
we
heading
are
out after
live, Benya.
Fuck, no, this is. I don't. Does anybody have a healing potion? Because I don't think I want to be responsible for that.
Hmm.
There's blood everywhere, guys. Can we clean this up?
Shit. All right, Persephone's gonna pour all of her spell points that aren't her. Let's
we
get
could
freeze.
we could just take a short rest, and she just uses up all hit dice with songs of rest included.
2 songs of rest at the same time.
Yeah, want to duet?
Yeah. Let's
I mean-
duet.
All right. You good?
All right.
All right. So,
Lots of short rests.
yeah.
Short rest.
Let's see. Short rest.
So yeah, you get to use however many hit die you want, plus a d6 from me.
And a d6 from me.
Let's do it.
Well, let's start with 4d12.
Oh, and you know what? Since this is a short rest, I'm going to mass cast healing word before you do the short rest at 5th level 3 times, and then I'll just get my spell slots back.
Nice.
So
Nice.
yeah, 16, 15, 18. You heal those that much, and then after the short rest, I get it back.
Pro Warlock. Pro Warlock.
All right, so apparently it only rolled for 1, so I gotta get it.
And Clyde is just shredding out on his loot, doing all this.
Let's
Bunny's
go
bobbing
kill a
along.
dragon.
Oh, and then
Vomiting.
What are the additional numbers? 2d6?
Yes.
No 2d6, yeah.
Extra.
Nice.
Someone's gonna die this session. This is not good.
Yeah.
I'm rolling bad on my.
Oh yeah, we're dead.
Oh, there's another 13. Well, that's the end of my barbarian hit die. Let's move on to fighter. That's number 7. And hey, I'm back
Take
at
that out.
oh,
I'm gonna just take that.
Okay, thank God.
Ah, there you go.
All right.
Everything's fine.
Not like a little powwow to get things rolling. All right, y'all ready to go?
oh, I'm gonna hit this and then it's just gonna roll a bunch of die. Ignore it though.
Have we decided on how we're getting in the tunnel?
We're gonna walk there, Balders. We're just gonna walk in that direction.
Honestly, I
Is
wouldn't.
any
mind.
other?
We could just blast our way into it. I'm sure it'll like collapse in, and we can walk into it.
Well, look, in Green Dragon Lairs, there has to be multiple different air vents. Antis is technically right. If we find one along the way, or if I can geolocate one using my immense, vast knowledge of draconic ancestry and biology, and we'll see if we can
Well,
find
then,
one on the way.
take the lead.
Will do. Wanye adorns. No, he doesn't have a hat actually, so he's not gonna adorn a hat. He's just gonna walk that way towards Ventura. He's gonna go northeast, and he's gonna try to geolocate where the air tunnel collapsed and look for air tunnels along the way.
All right. I'll say make a survival check at advantage because this is very familiar territory.
Can I give him guidance?
You may.
Alrighty.
That's the guidance.
Persephone commune with nature instead.
Why'd you do stealth?
14. Oh shit!
Get the fuck back here, one.
Okay.
Look, they both have
Persephone-
S. It's actually
Is
-1.
Is Persephone coming along with this or staying back?
Well, I thought Persephone was the ride afterward, so I was gonna reserve her.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
You know-
So while Wanye is sneaking around,
The dragon won't see us, guys. Watch this.
Persephone, you may if you wish.
Cool. I know the area within 3 miles of us.
Dog.
Hot dang.
You can find all the
Obvious.
caves and everything.
You just see Wanye like on his belly, like a lizard, just.
Yeah, I'm like smelling the ground. Oh yeah, he's here.
Kanye, we walked there. Can't we just go the same way that we
Well,
went last time?
I mean, search that way, but I think there's a cave X number of however long away the DM is going to tell me that way.
Yes, X number away. you end up finding a the very similar location that Baldrus and Wanya had landed on. To everyone else, you all see what kind of pointed towards that direction. You do see what appears to be some sort of cave or tunnel that Wanya and Baldrus would point to. Wanya and Baldrus, the surprise is that this is pretty much the exact same place that you guys got blasted from and shoved into the lair. It seems like part of the land has been naturally reformed, as if 100 years of nature just, happened within a day. The tunnel looks not exactly as it did before, but generally it's the same pattern and structure, as if you guys weren't even there to begin with.
Well,
So something's up here.
If
it's
we
been
died,
it's been
we'll
busy.
find us.
Yeah. So
Might as well
is
give
the
us a
cave
shot.
still intact?
As far as the tunnel to go into that you and Baldrus started with, yeah, it's intact.
Do
Well,
we
you should
hear-
shot. I raised my shot. I'm drinking the drink, by the way, guys. So if anyone has a spell, now's the time.
Okay.
So you don't have to make the DC 30 right away. It's when you use the fire blast.
Oh, the fire?
Yes.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I down it and throw it on the ground.
That's gonna be incredible.
Clyde mimics as if he's gonna take his shot, but what he's actually doing is casting True Seeing on him, on himself. Well, then maybe this will help me spot something hidden.
Okay, so Wanya, you down the Hellfire, which it's a ghost pepper scotch. This thing is dry and spicy. Even with your resistance to fire, there are points where tears start forming at your eyes and your tongue taste buds are just maximum on fire.
See me wipe away my tears. Just thinking about my dad.
You okay, bud?
Yeah.
I thought you hated
it's no
him.
big. Yeah, I do. I was so sad that I haven't killed him yet. Anyways, can anyone make me see in the dark, by the way?
Yeah.
You are really not ready for this shit.
I give you a flashlight that lets you see 5 feet away from you.
Well, yeah, I got the flashlight and got a torch, but something more permanent. Baldur's,
Yeah, not being a dragonborn.
okay, that's a little.
I could
unnecessary,
turn you
Clyde.
into a vampire,
you're just-
right?
That's also not necessary.
That might make two of us, by the way.
Betya's kind of a little upset that you did not remember that I've given you night vision like every day for the past year.
I gotta be honest, I'm really fucked up right now. Thank you.
As this conversation's happening, Nasir kind of just watch you walking past with the ability to see in the dark and starts walking down.
All right. Yeah, you know, dark version within 300 feet. Grudge Lord, you do too.
Oh yeah, that's better.
You have it for an hour.
All right, let's kill this fucker.
Echoes through the caves. Let's kill this fucker. All right.
Did he make his save? Or
No, he doesn't have to. Only when he uses the fire breath.
Only when he uses it.
Right. Betya drinking. I'm drinking the Emperor.
All right. Yeah, you have drunk the Emperor.
Be wary. The tunnel is alive, and there's a giant monster living in the cavern beyond it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The earth like shifts and mutates.
Well, from one steed to another. I will cast Summon Aberration, Beholderkin, and as I discussed with Tim, I will simply sit atop of it as it floats gently, as it hovers gently above the floor.
All right. So you got your Beholderkin.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just. I'll keep. Oh.
Oh, there's the little fella.
this close by. Let me, Santiago, there we go.
Thank you.
Okay. Let me just type something real quick. Actually, I'm gonna do something real fast. Greg, meet with me in secret chat real quick.
Yo.
No, it can't be.
Greg, you better not snitch, bro.
I don't know. Secret.
Oh, he'll pull you in there. There he goes.
I'd summon my dragon, but I don't.
You don't call him. He'll call you.
For 70, it looks like she's reaching in Santa's.
He's just swirling it up for him.
Where is the text? There's the text. Okay.
Time to keep track of my aberration.
We could all just start screaming its name and hoping it flies out.
Achwak.
Yeah, Achwak Jonal.
Achwak Jonal.
Yeah, you have to have with more energy though, Smog, and like a Scottish accent.
No,
I'm serious. The dragon is Gaelic. Tim sent me that.
That's cool.
That's
Yeah, so you have to say like Achwak Jonal, which is really that's a Scottish accent. That's a perfectly done Scottish accent.
What good
It's
job.
like Russell Crowe. Thanks.
Yeah. Scottish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Do you want Nice. Nice. Good one. Good one, Dylan.
Thank you.
Well, what's going on, guys?
Yeah, what's going on?
You were in there for a little while, you know? What's up?
The Eagles are playing football.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. So as you guys are talking with Santos, you see him come out at one point wearing this green jersey with an eagle on it.
Damn it.
He's like, Super Bowl! Super Bowl! I almost forgot! Super Bowl!
I thought the bronze tournament was like a year ago.
This is something different. And you see all these like chairs getting brought out into like the dining hall and everything, and all the vampires are just like, woo! And just start clapping, and like bars opening up. He's like, okay, you guys go have fun with the dragon. We'll stay here. Okay, bye.
10,000 platinum on Eagles. Can I do that? Can I bet in-game D&D money on who wins the Super Bowl?
Whoa! Are we doing this?
Not 10,000, 1,000 platinum.
1,000 platinum?
Yes.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Like, what happens if I lose? Like, I don't know what my income is. I guess I just don't make a dozen platinum. Damn.
Okay, well, you know, this might, who knows, this might bankrupt Fort Worth. We'll find out.
Great.
But up to this point, Clyde has not really had to worry about money after he wrote his famous book that earned him fortunes.
Yep.
And in turn, everyone else. Okay. So you all, one by one, start going down this tunnel into a dragon lair of sorts. The tunnel looks... I just saw Big Mama. The tunnel winds and shifts for a little bit, but eventually, Wanya and Baldrus, you find yourself at the breadth of a very familiar entrance into a very familiar 120-foot tall cavern. It is dark. With whatever dark vision or night vision you have, you're able to see partially into the room. But yeah, at the current moment, from what you can see, the chamber sounds or looks empty, other than echoes throughout. What would you all like to do?
I hand everyone a metal ball.
So, this thing's just supposed to be hiding down away somewhere down there?
Yeah, you see those trees? It's probably in there. We gotta get on the ground somewhere in order to actually fight. How big is this entire chasm, Tim?
It's 120 foot tall and probably in diameter maybe 150 feet.
Well,
okay.
Set up a rope line for y'all to, less flat inclined to get down there. And Baldrus, you and I can monitor from up top. What do you think?
Yeah, true.
All right, lower the rope.
Now
But
the
it's
last
divine sense.
Divine sense. Okay.
little glimmer of moonlight scatters across her shield that she has on and has recently put on because she doesn't wear it the entire time.
Celestial feeder on
And
Okay.
she's behind the mask, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. I know what you mean. As far as divine sense, for the light going around the room, you do not sense anything evil currently.
Right. Good to know.
It's a nice dragon. I'm gonna make my way down the rope.
You start going and skidding down this rope. And you have this current moment, Wande, where you feel like you're in the middle of history, but also history that ties directly to you. So there is... It's hard to remain fully focused when you have, this direct connection to what's going on around you.
You can tell that Wanye is actually behind all the humor, or he's genuinely impressed and genuinely completely fascinated by this draconic lair. He's gonna get to the bottom and just start looking around and admiring the trees. Then shakes out. I'm gonna message Clyde. Is Clyde flying right now?
He will be 60 feet above the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna message Clyde and Baldrus. You give me the word. All we have to do is scream his name very loud. He's gonna get very angry very fast.
Right.
Are the balls that Baldrus put down still here and still activated?
It's been a day, so...
The balls are still there. If you quickly look around the room, they're there, but they are not speaking anymore.
Okay. You guys see anything up there?
Any movement, any shifting from the trees, wildlife in this cave?
Make a perception check, Clyde.
Would True Sight benefit from this in any way?
Yes, it would.
All right.
Let me see. Can you link True Sight, please, into the chat as well?
Yep.
Okay. Please and a thank you.
There we go.
Okay. Let me roll something real quick.
You got it.
Where's my dice? Where's my dice? Ooh, I actually need to look up something. Hold on. This is important.
Uh-oh.
Secret chat?
We'll see. We will see. This was unexpected. There we go. Okay, gotcha. So Clyde, you start looking around the room, and as far as the trees and some of the forest landscape that is found weirdly underneath deep in this cavern, you start to see the trees just lightly shift, and you see some of the moss and some of just the natural terrain. Nothing seems to be catching your gaze. You do also look up along the cavern wall and rocks and all the natural patterns of the cave. Nothing seems to be currently picking up on your radar visually.
Well, Baldrus,
Now who's
say we call its name out? Issue a challenge?
It definitely worked last time. Like, we were assaulted within minutes.
Aquac Janal! You'll have to forgive my rusty draconic.
It's alright, Clyde. I can pronounce it better.
Won't you come greet your guests?
Jonal.
You've such a lovely place. It'd be a pleasure to meet the one who's crafted it all.
There's a very, very, very long silence. And then you faintly hear coming down one of the cavern tunnels this very light, echoey, classical orchestral music. Completely unexpected. And for all of you in the room, you feel the entire cavern lightly shake as you hear guest, you say?
That is correct. Uninvited as we may be, we are neighbors after all, now.
Uninvited is at times the most surprising and beneficial, I find.
Well, benefits is exactly what we're looking for.
Well, then I believe we deserve some measure of chat. And suddenly, the entire right side cavern wall begins pushing outward. As Clyde, one of the walls that you had looked at, which looked completely like natural rock and natural grass and moss on the wall, you see immediately, as if it was a part of the earth itself, this gargantuan-sized dragon, even bigger than the cavern that you're in. You just see the head poke completely out of the wall, as if it was coming out of water, but it's rock.
Damn, that's cool.
And you see this massive head lurch into the room and stare at all of you. Who is below in the cavern and who is still above?
I'm above. Well,
I'm above.
One, you went below.
I'm 60 feet above where, like, Wanye's ground level is.
Where's the rest of the party?
I am above.
It's only Wanye below right now?
Oh, yeah.
So at this point, being Wanye is the most vulnerable positioned person. Wanye, you see this moment where you see this gigantic, colossal dragon head just get right up in your face. You're maybe as tall as one of its smaller teeth.
Ooh.
This thing is huge, like god-size huge.
Yeah.
I thought that smelled familiar.
Oh, yeah, you're acquainted with my father.
Such that as I am, not for quite a time. Well, come down, the rest of you. Don't be shy. And all of you see, jutting out from the wall, one of its wings. And the way that it bends and it's angled, it's almost as if it's a large slide. And it meets you with surprising amount of grace. One of the tips of the wing meets you just at the top of the cavern, and it bends down just around where Wanye is standing.
Oh, he's so cool.
We actually just like him now.
I'll float down 30 feet.
All right.
I'm not gonna deny the opportunity to slide down a dragon wing. I will fly over to the start of it so I can get the full feature. I'll slide down its wing.
All right. Is everyone else sliding down?
But yes, not a yabba dabba doer. She gonna climb down the rope.
Oh.
Okay.
This is definitely a trap. He's gonna blast us when we slide down. But it's awesome.
And Balasar would go down as well. Nasira, are you going down as well?
She's gonna look down, have a deep sigh and say, "Fucking get me killed," and then jump down anyways.
Okay. So all of you, one by one, elegantly slide down the wing of a colossal, gargantuan, ancient green dragon. Achak Chanal, the Green Dragon of the Hill, legend of legends. So you all gather at the bottom, and this giant head just takes a moment to observe all of you. Can't remember the last time I've had uninvited guest. And such bold and brave and strong-looking guests such as yourselves.
I'm
Yeah,
flattered.
Thanks. Our last, I guess you could say, communications with dragons haven't been so polite and elegant. Recruiter's a jock, you know?
Oh, Rakir, yes. I knew him briefly. He was a coward.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he fled his own home up to the Deadlands.
Yeah, fucking craven.
He actually had home for a while in a part of what was known as Old Sylvestra. I easily kicked him out, and he flew southwest to Breaker, and the rest of the story is quite obvious.
I think we kicked him out of Breaker, and he hasn't been back in a while, so...
Well, the last I've heard, he is to the north, and quite pissed off at all of you.
Huh?
You know,
I
the
guess
feeling's
we're
mutual.
flattered.
Maybe we'll pay him a visit down the line.
I think he might try to pay all of you a visit first, from what I've been told.
Ooh. Well, Baldrus, you gotta get those people on those defenses fast.
Also not used to being called by my actual name. First off, I wish to apologize. And he looks over at Wanya and Baldrus. It's not every day I hear that I'm blessed to hear my official name, as well as the scent of one of my old enemies greeting me at my door. I assume the worst. So, I am sorry for how I treated you the first time you were here.
I think it's all water under the bridge.
We were kind of disrespectful.
We could have
anyways.
entered perhaps a little more appropriate.
No. The pleasure is all mine. I assumed poorly. And after all, I wish to also thank you. I haven't been in my original lair in quite some time. It's more of a security room, such as now, so I wish to thank you greatly for ensuring that my old home is still up to snuff.
Oh, so you have more real estate, like around Breaker?
Oh, I have. I've lost track of how many homes I have.
Yeah, we had a home just east of here, and witches teleported it here. Now we're neighbors. We just wanted to introduce ourselves. Maybe see if you wanted to fight. Maybe see if you wanted to join us in summoning Tiamat into this mortal realm. You know,
Yeah. Straight to
also
business.
looking for my dad.
Straight to business. Good job, Wanye.
Quite interesting introducing extreme tangents at the most unexpected time. That threw me off guard. Yes, I have heard that there was a large new residency just southern of here, so... Well... congratulations with the new home. Apologies, or not apologies, but... unfortunate if you preferred your old location.
I kind of like this new location, guys. You know? Get used
Yeah,
to it.
our neighbor is better here, it seems.
Quite unexpected.
For sure.
So, my unexpected guest, what brings you to come here today? Unless it's the Tiamat part was a joke, I'm not sure.
Oh, it definitely wasn't.
It certainly was not.
Do you have any information, being an ancient dragon with such valuable, deep knowledge of the world, of the location of Tiamat or the
Stop it,
Hellfire Dragon?
You flattered me too much.
Oh,
Thank
yeah,
you.
no, it's alright.
Yes, in fact, knowledge is my treasure. I mean, treasure is treasure, but knowledge is
Everything.
everything. I was actually interested in you, and he points directly over at Clyde. Rumor has it that there was a person of magical inclination who sought knowledge above all else, and I got rather curious, and judging by the dramatis persona of the room, I see none other than you being that select person.
Gotta admit it, you hit the target there. I prayed and begged to find such knowledge so much that Orcus decided to take a liking to me as well.
He just like grumbles immediately. Seems he's taking a liking to me as well.
Huh. Oh,
You didn't happen to join him, did you?
No,
I've-
if he did, we'd be dead already, Fielders.
He will say joined me. It's not the most satisfactory day of the week to be wandering around your home and then suddenly a massive. Ooh, that's the DM, not me.
That's okay.
I just finished lunch. My apologies. It's not every day that a undead demon lord shows up in the middle of your territory and starts making demands. It's quite unnerving, if you ask me.
And I'm assuming he's got you trying to find that mace of his, that wand.
Oh, and take no offense. If I knew exactly what the Wand of Orcus was, I'd give it to him right away so he can get the fuck out of my lands. But that's more so my strife of I just want him out of my home.
You do what you gotta do. I respect it.
Do what you have to do.
Pretty unseemly having that giant demonic fortress in the distance. You know,
Oh yes.
dive bombed by demons. I'm glad we see eye to eye.
I believe we might be able to help each other out.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
this is going much better than I thought.
Being you are a man of knowledge, pointing over at Clyde, and I assume the rest of this. What's the most professional words I could use here? This hearty band of magnificent warriors. How about that? Does that suit you all well, or do I need to try
Wanya's blushing when he says that.
I believe we have a kinship of knowledge here. So, being you all have done me the favor of motioning with his wing elegantly with his room, ensuring that my original home is kept up to snuff, what can I do for you?
We're looking for a way to not necessarily summon Tiamat, but gain her favor to remove these. And Clyde's living armor opens up to reveal the mark of the usurper.
Ooh, the mark of the usurper. That is. You must be best friends with the undead king.
Well, we were acquainted at one time.
The relationship
now, not
is
so
complicated
much.
now.
And you hope Tiamat will give you blessings to have this removed?
Something like that.
That is what forces beyond what I can comprehend have told us.
That's quite a tall order. I mean, being an ancient dragon myself, I've worshipped Tiamat. It's quite fine. The greatest of dragons do. But it's not like I have a landline to him and can summon him whenever I will. It's as close as I may have become with my zealous nature with him. It's not as if I'm buddy-buddy, as you might say. So the chances that you all will gain Tiamat's grace is quite low. No offense, I'm just being realistic here. As far as what he could do to have the curse removed, there are magics that the gods know that I do not. And understandably, otherwise I'd be a god myself, so as far as getting in touch with Tiamat, the only direct way I could think of would be going to the Shattered Coast, but that is quite a long ways from here.
The Shattered Coast. Open up the map, Wanye.
Wanye gets the map out. You see him, there's just this giant scroll case, which he canonically has because he's a hermit. And he goes through the maps looking for the continental map.
Is that a new continent? Is that a new continent?
Breath. The Shattered Coast! Oh my god!
Yeah!
Oh, you mean this right here? A quack.
That is a hell of a journey.
It's a chalk, but thank you. I understand the intent is pure. Yes.
Yeah,
so,
I learned Ancient Draconic from reading, not from speaking.
So I was actually born in Demalika, but the very first dragons in this world were born in the Shattered Coast. If you want to get as close to Tiamat as possible, I would suggest going there. However, only the very foolish or bravest must go there. And of course, you all are brave, clearly. It's an incredibly chaotic place. There are many dragons there, and there's a reason why your kind, in motions to all of you, doesn't truly venture out that far. It's suicidal, so to speak. But if Tiamat is your goal and you wish to commune with Tiamat and speak with Tiamat, that would be the best place I would say to look.
Would you have any helpful tips for getting across this vast vermilion ocean?
Well, I could easily stir some magic and teleport you there easily. But that sounds like another favor. So, let's do the math here. You all have done me such a wonderful service taking care of my residents. I have delivered you a very useful piece of information on, we'll say, your quest. Say, let's go back and forth on this. I have a small favor I believe all of you are perfectly capable of handling for me. Is that all right?
I don't mind it.
Wonderful. Well, embarrassingly, as I haven't been to this lair in quite a while, I discovered that I have a pest control problem. There are a couple of just things underneath this lair. The cavern's right over there, motions over to the right. If you wouldn't mind just venturing just below and taking care of it and cleaning out my lair, and also providing me an eventual dinner, I would be most appreciative of it, and we could talk more on an exchange of information. How about that?
May I observe how his demeanor is when he says, like, he has a pest problem? Does he actually seem annoyed at something within those caverns?
Sure, make an insight check.
Would Wanya be able to check if he's genuine in this request or if he's trying to trap us somewhere?
Oof.
You may also make an insight check.
Yeah, that's, yeah. If he's actually mad at something in there or if it's just a trap.
Uh-oh.
Darn.
All right, let me just type something real quick.
What secrets are you taking? Secret key.
There we go.
Nothing.
There we go. Alrighty. So Clyde, and yours was to see if he was actually annoyed with the pest, and
Yeah.
Wanya, yours was to see if he's trying to trick you. Correct?
Yeah.
All right. So Clyde, as far as what you can tell, maybe there's a hint of annoyance, possibly. You looking at him in his gargantuan size, this seems like something that he could easily take care of himself, but he seems like he's more interested in having you take care of it instead.
Ah, same with fucking Thorikar wanting us to get a mummy body.
Very similar.
Yeah,
yes.
that's what I see.
Just a test of loyalty, so to speak.
Yeah, okay.
And then Wanye, as far as what you can tell, in a similar vein with Clyde, most likely a test of loyalty. This thing is freaking huge and could probably easily collapse the entire cavern on top of you right now if he wanted to.
And live.
And live, easily. So the fact that he hasn't done it yet probably has... There's either, whether it's a game or whether it's actual diplomacy, you're not entirely sure, but you're safe for the moment.
Well, obviously, seeing as nothing would stand a chance against your might, would you mind giving me... You've probably seen what these pests are. What would we be dealing with here?
They're insectoids.
The Underdark kind.
No, they're underground, so yes, under and dark. They're also quite delicious, in my opinion. So it's one part you're doing me a dinner, and you're also clearing out my old home. And I do love my old home. I think this quite often. So, whenever you're ready, and motion's over there. I have a short errand to run, actually. By the time you'll be done, I'll be just about back. Maybe, we'll say 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Think we could do that.
In and out 20 minutes? Pest control? I'd say that's a 5-star service coming right up.
Fantastic. I'm glad that my uninvited guests are so prepared to deal with my issues and concerns. I am impressed. Well, pleasure meeting all of you. Wanye, Baldrus, Betcha, Nasira, Clyde, Balison. See you in 20. Any...
Give Wakir Janik my best regards.
Rakir Janak, but yes, I will. And he
Yeah, no
goes,
problem, Mr. Akuk.
You see this slight, like a cat, this slight ear flicker of irritation. As he
You are
goes
the
into
worst. You are the fucking worst one yet. Oh my god, you see Jill, you see a hand, an ethereal hand pokes at your shoulder and fucking slaps you across the face.
Why are you just convinced that's how you pronounce it?
He corrected you once, why didn't you just follow what he said? So, are we all ready to dive into that cave?
Oh yeah.
And at this time, you hear this call of birds and all this chirping as these birds that maybe were tucked away for a bit start floating above you. These little sparrows, and they start motioning towards the tunnels of the cave.
Wow. This guy's great.
Beautiful, honestly.
I can't believe y'all thought we were gonna come here and kill him. This guy's great.
Oh, yeah, I totally thought we were gonna destroy him.
Ah, dragons are such a wonder.
Yeah, these witches, man, they're going into your property, they're casting hexes and spells. Meanwhile, he's inviting us in. Probably gonna serve us some insect food. It's nice. It's nice
Never
to have
had
good
any.
neighbors. Maybe we can set up like a neighborhood watch, you know, for demons. We could. I think we could like a PTA neighborhood watch. We could get a nice community going on here.
Not a bad idea.
Do I see any insects, Steven?
You do see some like centipedes and millipedes, and maybe some bloat flies just sort of floating around or crawling on the floor naturally. But
I step on a millipede and immediately put it in my mouth.
I'm sure you gotta cook them first.
Does it taste good?
it tastes disgusting, but you're gonna play it off and pretend it's great.
Being a dragon, this tastes really good. Wow. I can see why he likes eating them all the time. Yummy.
Those ain't the insectoids, those are just regular insects. Come on.
There's a difference.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's like humanoids and humans.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming, I never actually seen one, but they'll basically be about the height of you and me. Just insects. And they'll have a whole hive, so get ready.
Well, I brought fire.
Alright. Wait, do you have a torch out?
Oh, no.
He does
I'm at the
have...
fire in my belly. I'm willing to burn it down with.
Alright. So you all are making your way over to the tunnel right now that he directed to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bet,
Alright.
how does Betya look? Well, she's got her mask on, doesn't she?
That Amy's still the
Oh, still AFK, okay.
She always has her mask on, Clyde.
Oh, that's right.
While we're walking, nice. While we're walking, Wanya's gonna cast a spell in the air, and you see some light trickle off his hands and fingertips, and he's gonna cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
And do I feel any magic nearby?
At the current moment, you
Like a dragon horde.
like treasure or magical items left behind.
Yeah, that's what Wanya's looking for, to be honest with you.
Yes. So as you pull out your detect magic metal detector, for the amount that you walk around, no magic currently in this chamber. It seems as if this chamber was actually you would detect magic. You do notice with the ground and some of the trees that there is illusion magic attached to it. And some of the things that you heard or saw last time, it's probably connected to all of this. That parts of what you saw last time was completely illusory.
All right.
Illusory trees, that just seems tacky.
And you do actually find a fake tree or two. Most of them are real, but you do find a fake one.
Jeez, Mr. Chuck, this is just... He needs an interior designer, guys.
Alrighty. So, quick call, real quick. Wanye, what's your vision again with Betya's bonus? Do you have night vision?
Yeah, I think it's to 300 feet or something crazy.
Oh,
Right? Or is it 30 feet? 300 feet, yeah.
Dang!
really is? Shit. It's more
Yeah,
than me.
my perception might be bad, but I can see technically to 300 feet.
Jesus.
Okay. And then Betya, I believe, and Betya, because you're a drow or dark elf, you have 120 dark vision, correct?
Build's still out?
Okay,
Yeah,
300.
Squad up.
Sure, 300, okay. Alright.
Nothing's sneaking up on us in the dark.
Yeah, so essentially, I think everyone other than Balasar actually would have dark vision in this case.
Yep.
And since Balasar isn't here, I will just kind of do stuff. Okay, so you guys slowly start going down the cavern, unless you want to do something else different. But you slowly start going down, and you feel this rumble, this shaking of the interior and rocky cavern around you. It's quite a tight squeeze at certain points, but eventually it widens to this like 30-foot rounded diameter tunnel. You start adventuring further and further and further. Part of this I'm doing for brevity's sakes as well. But eventually, oh, my brother is BRB. Eventually, you get into a particular cavern, which is quite large, that you have to drop down into. As you get lower into it, you see, to your horror, to your delight, we'll see in just a second, you hear this loud breathing. This, but somewhat muffled, just. And as you slowly descend into the room, you see, with only maybe a quarter of its body above the earth and visible, you see a massive purple worm asleep.
That look familiar. Boss, no, he's not here.
What?
Is my beholder still on me, or has it been dispelled by now?
Yes, I just need to bring
Okay.
it. Just need to bring
Thank
it back.
Now look, I'm just saying Mr. Chucky said that this was an insectoid, and I don't think that has any legs, guys.
Well,
We're
you
gonna
want to
have
go dig underneath and find out?
clear that up with him. Has fake trees, doesn't know what an insect is. What's up with this guy?
Yeah.
See a real green dragon.
Alders, you might want to be on the sky right now.
How tall is this cavern?
This cavern's quite large. It's I'd say it's around 40 feet tall.
Got it.
I shall split the difference and raise 20 feet into the air.
I will do 30.
Put this guy underneath you.
And I'm writing it on the little blue circle thing on my token.
Oh,
Okay.
hey, I'm gonna pass. Oh no, never mind. Hey, actually, you know what we could do? And Wanye takes out a rod, an immovable rod. All right, Nasira, what you do is you crawl in his mouth, right, and you put the rod inside of him. So then when he tries to attack us, he's anchored there. We can just wail on him.
He's probably a little bit heavier than the max weight limit of the rod.
Real quick, I would like to use Ghostly Gaze.
I'd like to punch one.
you can do that. I just hover below. I just hover right above the ground, not actually touching it. And I would like to observe the ground. Didn't post. Oops. Ghostly Gaze as an action. Bam. You see through solid objects to a range of 30 feet. I want to scan the ground if there's any other creatures lurking underneath the ground.
Okay. There we go.
Just hovering softly above the ground.
And was this a spell or is this
This is Eldritch Invocation. So like Clyde just closes his eyes and they just reform into this weird tendril while he gains this ability.
Oh, ghostly gaze. Gotcha. Sorry. Because I didn't expect to copy paste. I was like, wait a minute, hold on.
He's using the Byakugan.
Yep.
Gotcha. For 1 minute or until concentration ends. Fantastic. Okay. Well, so you don't get that far actually. You get to maybe around, I'll say probably right there ish, and you look down, and to your horror, you see another purple worm, maybe 10 feet just underneath you, and it is awake and just waiting.
Awakened mind telepathically, you all hear right below me another one. Alisar, those of you walking on the ground, better watch out. It's awake. I keep moving. Any more?
Make a stealth check.
Got it. Whoop. Oof, 8.
Oh yeah, without any hesitation. Immediately, you take a step, and there's
Well, I'm hovering.
Oh wait. So in that case, actually, continue.
Yep.
My apologies. Yes. So in that case, I'll say, since it's a cool, because there's tremor sense. So yeah, you wouldn't make any noise. Yeah, never mind.
So just that one 10 feet below here is what I see.
Correct.
Did Baldur's actually toss that fucking pebble?
Oh, no.
Okay. Okay. Right.
So as he's doing that, Nasira, after punching one game, is going to climb up the side of the wall.
Okay, you make a stealth check. Tosses pebble in a
This motherfucker, dude.
When he was like, it's right below me, that's all I could think of. Like,
Ooh. Okay. So yeah. See, what's crazy also, Clyde, is that the worm's passive perception is 9. So.
Oh man.
Alrighty. So yeah, Nasira, you very gingerly get over to the wall, and you just want to climb up it a bit.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Alrighty. But yeah, Clyde, as far as you scan the room, that is the only other worm you see in the room.
All right. Telepathically, I can start blasting this one, and then the other one will awaken. Y'all ready to go?
oh, I want just one quick prep thing. Since I never changed it from last session, if I could, I want to go over to sort of where the party is right now, hovering above them, and I'll get closer to the ground. But I'm gonna pull one of my my rope trick tabs, and the little rope's gonna fall out of a slot in the sky. And if we have to retreat, or if someone on the ground is about to die, maybe we could get them into there. It'll last for an hour.
Okay.
I cast rope trick, basically.
And additionally, I don't know if Betya would know this answer, but for you, Tim, would blindness, deafness work on tremor sense for you?
For that one, I think we talked about this one time in the desert, actually.
Oh
And
yeah.
And the answer was no, because worms are naturally blind, and
And what's it called? Vicious Mockery did not work on them.
That's true.
correct.
Okay, just making sure.
Just so that everyone
That's
can see.
Ancient history. That was like 5 years ago.
Yeah. That honestly, the desert, those first 2 desert session episodes. They were some of my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all been downhill since.
And can I like mark a square for where I put that down, just so that it's not like finagled later?
Wait, sorry. Like a square for where it was located.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it'd be right. It'd be like right here. It's huge though, so it's
And
like.
I meant the rope trick that I.
Oh sure, yeah, absolutely.
I'll just. This will be the. So it's floating in the air above this square with the rope dangling. And nothing can attack anything inside, and nothing inside can attack anything outside, so if you have to get away.
Gotcha. And then also, I'm gonna give you guys the potion icon for those who haven't drank their potion yet.
Oh, okay.
So just so we have it as a visual reminder
Got
that
it.
Gotcha.
you still got yours.
Awesome.
Okay.
I'm
So-
gonna convince the worm to leave us alone.
Alrighty. What else are we doing?
You see Clyde about to ready his Eldritch Blasts.
I want this one to be the rope trick. I'm ready.
Yeah, one he's ready. Oh, did she
Do we
move?
want to spread out?
That's what I'm doing.
I guess that's dangerous
I-
for the landwalkers. Flies away.
I mean, I'm hanging off the wall right now, so
Wanyu's not gonna move because
All right.
I don't wanna.
Yeah, if you're moving, please make one stealth check, please.
A pre-battle question: do you guys want me to trigger this worm and have it attack me so that it doesn't surprise someone else?
You think you can survive its grasp? Then yeah, you'd like.
I don't know.
As long as you don't
I kind of
mind being
forgot
dissolved
what
in
they were
acid.
resistant to and everything.
All I remember is that the last one ate me.
I thought I'd ate Balasar.
It ate me.
I think
and
it ate
him.
both.
Him too.
Oh, damn, shame.
All right, what are we doing? Oh, bet you you're okay.
Yeah, you said 9 earlier, so.
Yeah.
Wanya's going to. What? No, I'm just gonna LARP it. Just remember that these worms are really stupid and they don't know much about the world, so. Low intelligence and wisdom saves.
Yeah, but super low intelligence that synaptic static won't work.
If it ever gets dicey, you just start asking him trivia questions.
All right, come on. He said 20 minutes. I attack
That is true.
this fella with Eldritch Blast. Ooh, I get a surprise attack.
Yes, you do.
Yay! Now, does that only work for the first attack? Or the first roll?
Only for the first roll, correct.
Got it. All right, Eldritch Blast attack. Boop. Natural 20.
Dang!
All right. One blast. I get to roll 3 of those, I think. Oh, God. 16 force damage. Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Okay.
That's second B would be a 19.
19 hits.
Alrighty.
Heyo.
7 force. I'll reuse the second roll, so 22 for the third hit.
22 for the third hit. Okay, that hits as well.
8 force.
8 force, so 31 total force damage.
Mm-hmm.
And unlike the worms that the worm that you encountered in the desert, they do not have a resistance to force damage.
Interesting.
Yeah. The desert worms are mega harder.
Oh, okay. Is it possible for my Beholderkin to act immediately after me, since that's how Summon Aberration works?
Yes, I will allow that.
Alrighty, it gets 2 Beholderkin Eye Ray attacks. 25.
Hits.
10 psychic damage, and second attack. Oof, 11.
11 misses.
Okay. Shots fired,
Okay.
folks.
Shots fired. As all the blast, as Clyde and his beholderkin lay out a barrage of attacks on the worm, it just snarls back awake, now realizing its life is in danger. We are now going to roll initiative, everybody.
Let's go.
Let's start the battle music.
I'm gonna roll and then very quickly run to the bathroom.
All
Okay.
good. Unless you
Yeah,
get a
if
natural
we-
20.
Yeah, if we want to roll for initiative and take maybe a 3-minute break or just something, if we got to run or do something, now's the time to do it.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Not today. I hope I don't do anything important.
Yeah, is your initiative the 18 or the 9?
Have an 8.
Should I only saw the 9. Where's the 18?
Maybe that was left over from last combat, possibly.
Must have been.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, I'll trust what I can see. So let me roll Balasar, and now I got to pull up his character sheet and not give him 3 attacks every single turn like I.
Well, you could.
I mean, I could. Plus 11 initiative. Hot dang.
Yeah.
Did he get the?
He definitely has alert. He has to. I don't know how else he would get an initiative buff.
Yep. He has alert.
Okay, yeah, because that's what I have.
Plus 11. Okay. Of course, he gets a 27. There we go.
Oh, I got on 18. You said roll initiative, and I was an ass who rolled for Jake Skelly, man.
I miss Jake Skelly, man.
It makes fun of us.
Damn.
Just kidding, I love Jake.
We need to. I still want you to run another episode of You Feel Fine. I got one as well, but we'll figure out who's gonna go first.
See, I almost had it ready for last week.
Okay. Maybe next session we could do it. I'm game for it.
I mean, it's only if that would not stop us from having one of these.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll make it work. Ooh.
Genuinely almost ready as well.
Roll that again, actually. Okay. I kind of want to. I think I just thought of a new home roll I want to do for myself for the future.
We're listening.
So, it was because I don't know why I get cursed at times with low monster initiative.
Yeah.
It just, even just as a player, just horrible at it. So what I kind of want to do is, if I roll a natural 20 for a monster initiative, if they have any negatives to their dex modifier, I roll my natural 20 again, and if I get another natural 20, then I keep it at 20. So just it's literally a 1 in 200 chance. It's pretty small.
Yep.
Or 400, I think.
400, yeah. It's rolling the same number on the T20.
Yeah. So it's just it's it's already astronomically low for me specifically to get the 20. So if I somehow get even luckier. Baldrus, is your initiative a positive number?
Oh, he's out. He's bathroom
Okay.
still?
Probably.
Also, I was going to. I keep on forgetting, but I have. Oh, hello, player. I hear Guap. Oh,
I hear
That's
it. Are you scrolling down?
I bought scroll. I've got Vigilant Blessing. Can I give that to Baldrus to give him advantage on his initiative? So,
Yeah, we could have said that's what you did for your surprise round.
because I totally forget to make use of it before the fact.
Yeah. So if Baldrus wants to reroll initiative, he may. We're gonna play with worms.
I love worms. In the video game, you never run, and I need to It's correct. So just allow that to make sense.
Nice.
At one point, they have like this mechanical worm that has a whole bunch of AoE effects. Like at one point, it goes underneath and burrows in the middle of the room, and then all of the sandy terrain just gets sucked towards the middle of the room. And if you fall in the center, then you immediately die, and then you have to restart that part of the encounter again.
Cool. That's neat.
I know.
I'm back.
One of those
Back.
things. DM, that would be
You
fun.
can
Be terrifying.
you can re-roll your initiative, Baldrus.
Yeah, Baldur's reroll
Oh, why is this?
because Betty says so.
Twilight Domain.
Let's see. Consider it done. But I'm still on the bottom of the list.
Oh, he'll move.
Why I have dark vision at 300 feet.
Tim, if Greg wanted to play, he could get Balasar's sheet from D&D Beyond.
True.
I
Only
could
if Greg's comfortable, but I hear an echo. Andrew,
Yeah, I'll mute myself.
You're good.
Yeah, no, I'm good just spectating you guys.
All right.
Yeah. But at any time you want to pilot a worm or Jules' character, you are permitted to.
Gotcha. Thank you.
any character.
Any character.
Any character
Yeah.
that you ain't this year, just take them all.
Orcus shows up, kills everybody. 22. Okay. Fantastico. Well, when we're ready, Clyde, you are up.
Oh. Reload the shot. We go again. All right. Let's attack.
Fire at will.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Natural 20.
Dang. Yeah.
Holy shit.
14 force damage. Second Eldritch Blast. 24.
24 hits, yeah.
Oh, 10 force damage. 18.
18. Just barely hits.
Awesome. Okay. 1 force. Then, bonus action. No one's within 30 feet of me, right?
Nope.
All right. Or is it 60? I always forget. Or Bardic Inspiration, 60 feet. All right.
I'm the one that confuses you because I do stuff at 30 and 60.
Yeah. Let's give Balasar Bardic Inspiration as a bonus action. Oh, well, I don't know why I rolled that. I want that. And then I'll use up use. And then move myself. Stay there for now. The Beholderkin will then act. And attack twice. 28.
28 hits, yeah.
12 psychic. Second attack.
Alright.
Ooh, 15.
15 misses.
All right. And it will softly hover. What's its movement speed? I always gotta look. 30 feet. It will softly hover 30 feet here. Like
Okay.
I was never in that location.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Fantastic turn. Balasar is up. So at this point, I think Balasar, knowing that there's a worm right here, he's just going to prepare an attack and ready his action. And he's just gonna like have the sword like kind of not like holding it traditional, he's going to have it held kind of like a knife, like upside down, backhanded, and he's just holding it up high, waiting for the worm to show up so he can just jab it down into the earth.
Awesome.
Alright, Baldrus, you are up.
Alrighty. If Balasar's gonna be there, then I will first pull out one of my miraculous haste beads and cram it into the armor hole that I have crafted for those, and I will cast haste on myself,
Of course.
as you do. And then, with my 80 feet of movement, I will go over here. And I will take my one hasted action to punch the worm, if I can.
Yes, you may punch the worm. 21 hits.
For
Most of the times worms don't like being punched.
13 thunder damage.
They do not like being punched, especially after they just woken from a nap.
Damn shame.
Being punched by a thunder gauntlet when you have tremor sense has to be unpleasant.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh no.
I did 13 damage, but that's all I got.
13 damage, okay. And does it need to, what's the effect again of it has disadvantage on everyone but you? I just want to make sure.
Yeah, it's kind of, when I punch them, it causes like a concussive aura that distracts them from all other people but myself and gives them disadvantage, yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
That
Alright. And that's your turn, Baldrus?
is my turn.
Fantastic. Wanya, you're up.
Alright, Wanye is about to make this worm's morning even worse as he grabs the left side of his head and reaches out with his right arm and he twists and he holds his fist and he balls it up. You see a mind silver. The silvery Barbie looking sliver of magic enter the worm's mind and it has to roll an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
Nice.
There we go. Does it have a limit that if its intelligence is low enough that
What the hell?
it...
Not like me.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can
Yeah, I
hear
can
you.
hear you.
Did you hear everything?
Yeah, the mind sliver? Yeah.
Okay, it activated helpful assistant, and I was speaking to a helpful Apple, and it's not helpful at all. I was speaking to the Siri. I was speaking to Siri the entire time. I was like, wow, what the fuck? Okay, so yeah, mind sliver. There you go.
And to answer your question, it doesn't have any low thresholds for.
Dang it. Okay. Well, this is gonna go horrible. 14, so 9.
Yikes. So it takes 15 psychic damage, and then you'll see that I get 1d6 minus to its next saving throw, which is going to be with the arm that was on my forehead. He's going to reach with his left arm, spend 2 sorcery points, and he's going to just hold it there, and his hand is going to vibrate. Wanya's hand and his veins are going to glow black, and it's going to be Hold Monster, your favorite.
Yep, I knew it.
Good job.
Which is a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Oh, he's great at that too. Actually, wait. Oh, well. I was like, oh, -1 wisdom, but he gets +4 to saving throw, but he rolled a natural 1, so fuck it. He just fails.
He doesn't even need that d6. Awesome. So Wanya will be holding the worm there paralyzed with his left arm, and he's going to end his turn.
Alrighty, that is your turn. Okay, so next up is the worm's turn. Specifically, the worm that's in the wall right now. Clyde, to your horror, you hear
All right.
to the wall just to the north of you as another giant worm comes straight down and barrels through the wall at you.
All right.
He's gonna bite you and try to. Will he actually sting you? No, he can't sting you because you'll be swallowed most likely.
Barney ass.
That is a 25 to hit.
Let's use my reaction to make him roll again at disadvantage.
At disadvantage. Ooh, 18 to hit.
Damn. That still hits.
Okay. So initially, hold on. You need to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Alrighty. 16.
Okay. You first and foremost take 19 points of piercing damage,
Okay,
and you failed the saving throw.
got it.
So at this current moment, you are swallowed by the worm.
Got it. What about my Beholderkin?
The
Does he just
beholder-
swipe me from above it?
Yeah, I'll say at this point, he just basically like came out like from the side and above and did an uppercut with his mouth and just scooped you.
Nice. Okay. I'm gonna roll concentration on Beholderkin.
Mm-hmm. Yes, please.
Oh, 17.
Yeah, you did good. Yeah, so the Beholderkin stays. At the current moment, you are swallowed. You are blinded and restrained. You have total cover against attacks and other effects outside the worm, and you take acid damage at the start of each of the worm's turn.
Got it.
There we go. Let me see. And then at the moment, it is going to use its tail stinger, but on the Beholderkin.
Okay.
That is a 19 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Alrighty. And I needed to make a Constitution saving throw as well.
Okay. Oof, 5.
Okay, it takes, it's gonna fail. It takes 5 piercing damage,
Okay.
followed by... I'm gonna just do this in chat because this is a lot of dice. 43 poison damage.
Almost dead, but not quite. So 5 or 3 minus 5. All right.
It's real,
Do we
guys.
have resistance to poison
We have immunity,
from the feast?
We have immunity.
but this guy don't.
This guy don't.
All right, so I'll just put a life bar here. This is how much he has left.
Thank goodness you had that hero's feast, by the way.
Oh yeah.
And we all have additional hit points, yeah.
We do?
Yeah.
What you know. So that's
Plus
going to
7.
be...
Yeah.
Yep. So that's going to be that worm's turn. Then it's going to be this worm's turn, the one that's right in front of Baldrus. Well, Baldrus, you're right in front of it, so it's going to attack you.
It's paralyzed.
It's paralyzed.
Oh no!
Wisdom saving throw again.
Ooh! That's a 20, soft 20.
Fuck.
Okay, it's not paralyzed.
Is that the start or
hold
end
on,
of its turn?
End of its
Yeah,
turn.
it's at the end, but it's
Hold that horse right there.
It says make 1d4 from next saving throw it makes before the end of your next turn. Technically, with my intelligence thing, you have to roll a 1d4, but that would have been done when it rolled a nat 1 anyways. So
Right.
yeah, it passes.
Okay, so it doesn't get a move this turn, but it is no longer held.
I got it back, but you guys keep killing those worms. Thanks for letting me join.
Yeah, dude. I hope you had fun.
No
Thanks
problem,
for showing
Jay.
up, buddy.
We're about
All
to anytime.
Thank you guys. Catch you later.
See ya.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right. Next up is Nasira.
Well, Nasira can't see these things yet, so she's not really going to do anything. Maybe I'll jump off the wall between tower and combat. Forward a bit. And can I ready both an action and a bonus action?
An action and a bonus action. You can only ready an action. Or it's something of it's specifically readying an action itself. I think you can.
Because what I would
ready-
want to do is if I saw something get close enough for me to punch, I would want to rage and punch it.
You can still rage as a bonus action and then ready your action to punch.
Yeah. So basically you can use a bonus action and then you can use a bonus action and then ready your action to attack.
Okay. I guess I'll do that.
Yeah.
The only thing is that if I rage and
you-
then
if you don't hit
I
anything,
never
you,
see it,
you
I
risk.
lose my rage.
Yeah, it's a risky move. Yeah.
Punch Wanye.
You already did that, Alan.
I rage, and then I will hold my action to attack it if it gets close enough.
Okay, gotcha.
And by it, I mean whatever's in here, because I have not yet seen the worms.
All right. Gotcha. Oh yeah, because you yeah, gotcha. All right. So that is your.
my dark vision.
Yeah, I think you only have 60 feet of dark vision.
I think so.
Yeah. Hold on, let me see.
Yep, 60 feet.
Yeah, can you see the worm that Baldrus is by?
No.
Damn.
Well then. Okay. Well, in that case, Betya, you were up.
Well, in that case, Betya is going to see everyone just kind of struggling to see in the dark, besides, you know, the person who accepted her dark vision gift up to 300 feet.
So, if it is 60 feet, I'm not getting the full 60 feet.
Hold on. Let me do something real quick. Can you see it now?
No.
Huh.
That's wacky.
Because I gave you night vision for 60 feet, which is weird.
What?
Yeah, like right now I can see like up to about here.
Is it scaled? Is
Okay.
the map scaled in some way?
It would be if the measuring tool would, but
Total light. Let me give you. I'm just gonna bump your vision up a little bit more. Tell me if it's better now.
Yeah, I see a big purple worm.
Okay, so for whatever reason, it's I think it's cutting off some of your vision by like 15 feet. But okay, sure. Got it working.
Oh, funny bastard.
All right, Betya, you are up.
Long train of thought. She's gonna start moving and call out, there is one due to the due east and one due southeast, for those of you who cannot see. Hehehe. 4, 5, 6. And then,
don't stop.
that's not gonna help. I could do that. Please remind me, DM, were they able to hear us from inside the worm? They blind.
With its mouth closed, they can't hear you.
Okay, and the green one's mouth is open, correct?
At the current moment, yes.
Okay.
As you see Clyde getting stuck to like the adhesive, like acidic material on the inside that coats its mouth.
Gross.
I love that for him. In that case, I'm gonna cast a Bardic Inspiration on Baldrus. My staff whooshing and swaying within the wind, and because this is like a closed air chamber, it reverberates just a little bit extra to turn myself into a target.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna pop a Sanctuary on myself.
Nice.
Okay.
That is action, bonus action. Thank you.
All right, that's your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up is the worm that is just underneath you guys. As it burrows up, it's gonna pick.
Fuck.
It's gonna pick. It's gonna pick Betya because you were the last one to move and also the most direct on top of it.
Yeah.
I will allow Balasar and Nasira their attacks first because you guys ready.
Join me.
I'm going to attack. Yeah, well, let's see.
Balasar rolled a net one.
Damn.
Oops.
Wait, that still misses no matter what, right? If it's a nat 1?
Yeah. Even with modifiers, it doesn't hit his AC.
Well, he has the D6 Bardic Inspiration.
I could try rolling it. It's
Do I
probably
get
don't
extra
want to.
attacks?
We probably don't want to do it for this one.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Since I held an action and it's my attack action, do I get my extra attack on this held attack action?
Let me look that up. I want to say it's just whenever you take the attack action on your turn. So because this isn't your turn and it's a held action, it's only one attack for this one.
Okay. Does
Good
29
question.
hit?
Oh, easily, yeah. Super
That'll
duper
be
easy.
9 damage.
9 damage. Okay.
Did you reckless that, Nasira? I just like, where'd you get
Yes,
the
I did
advantage from?
reckless. Yeah, I reckless.
Okay.
Okay, so you reckless and not frenzy, just reckless. Gotcha.
Yeah, frenzy's only if I attack on my
Oh
bonus
yeah.
action.
Gotcha. All right. So, so you attack, Balasar attacked, and it's going to, with its main attack, try to swallow that. Yeah.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. And where was that? And where was that coming from again for attacking Betya?
Sanctuary.
Sanctuary. It got an 8.
It can't attack me.
Okay, so let's pick between Balasar or Nasira. It's gonna go after Balasar. Does it need to do another wisdom save or no?
No.
Okay, just wanted to double check. Ooh, that's gonna hit. That's a 32 to hit Balasar. Yeah, that's gonna hit really
Sorry,
easily.
Jules. Your character has been dissolved.
Sorry, Jules. That is 12 points of damage onto Balasar. Actually, I'll do it here. It's up 139. Gotcha. Oh, hot day. That was good help. It was 12 piercing damage. And then Balasar needs to make a save, dex save. 6 plus numbers, plus 3. Okay, Oh, is someone trying to talk? I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Can you add +2 damage to the worm?
Oh,
Okay,
rage.
plus 2 damage.
Calculate my rage damage.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you. Okay, so 11 points of damage. Balasar took 12 points of damage, and he failed his dex save, so he is swallowed and blinded.
Damn.
Alrighty. And then he's going to make a stinger attack, and this one he's going to do on Nasira. Well, this one's the mom, actually. That is a 33 to hit Nasira.
Holy
That
shit.
hits.
Okay. And no poison damage because you guys all benefited from Hero's Feast.
Thank you, Persephone.
Thank you, Persephone.
Thank you, Persephone.
Thank you, Campaign B characters.
Thank you, Campaign B.
That is 13 points of piercing damage to Nasira.
I build my characters to help.
Not die.
Alright. So that is going to be that worm's turn. Clyde, you are blinded and restrained. It is top of the round.
Do I take damage starting my turn?
Yes, you do.
Alrighty.
You're gonna take. Ooh, that's gross. You're gonna
That's a lot
take
of sixes.
26 acid damage.
Acid damage.
Oh wait. Oh wait. At the start of the worm's turn.
Got it.
So
Alright.
I'll keep it posted if it you don't get out of it by time.
All right. I would like to cast Thunderwave using a point of a sorcery spell to cast Subtle Spell, so I don't require vocal or somatic. And a psychic ping roars out from Clyde's mind as this worm just bursts with thunderous energy as I cast this at level 5.
Okay.
It's got to do Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Attack rolls and get your attack rolls. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Fantastic. And Constitution save?
Yeah.
That's what it's good at. That's a 26.
Passes, so it'll only take half of 29. 14?
14, yes.
14 thunder damage. There's nothing else I can do. That'll end my turn. Then the Beholderkin's turn. Since it's within range, it's gonna attack it with ranged attacks at disadvantage.
Oh yeah. Range attack and disadvantage.
26.
Yes.
10 psychic.
10 psychic.
Oof. 13.
13 misses.
Misses.
And
Alrighty.
what's the disadvantage for again?
Because it's within range of the
Oh,
creature
right.
and it's using a ranged attack.
Gotcha. Sorry. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. I will have him move around the creature over here somewhere. Yeah, and it'll get 10 feet. It'll get 10 feet lower in the ground, in the sky. So it's 20 feet above the ground.
Okay.
Shoot, that's it. My turn.
All right. Balasar is up. There we go. And I'll have to roll the acid for that as well. In a minute. He's just gonna go ham with the sword.
Yeah.
I think he might also try as a bonus action to drink his Garistro.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Balasar in the belly of the beast is like, well, now's a better time than ever. Just immediately downs it and gets this acidic, lemony bourbon taste. He just... You hear the scream from the outside. It's that loud. But okay, he's gonna do 3 weapon attacks. There we go. So first one, all of them are plus 10. 26, that hits. There we go. 21, that hits. And then 19, that hits. So all 3 hits. Let me actually see real quick. And that's just, you can attack 3 times whenever you take the attack action on your turn. And that's extra attack. I'm trying to double check, like, why, like, it says extra attack for Balasar, you can attack 3 times whenever you take the attack action on your turn. So it's, okay, that's what I see, so he can take 3, and then I can do action surge to take an additional action.
And then you can take action surge to have another attack action, which action surge would allow you other attacks to take.
Cool. And that would be another 3 because of extra attack.
Yes, but action surge is once per day. Once per month.
Gotcha.
So
Okay. Cool. I was like, let me double check this just so I don't blow myself out of the water again. Alright. And because he drank the Garistro, these are going to be critical damage. So let's roll. So it's going to be 68 plus 30. 68. 27 plus 30, so 57 damage from Balasar from the first 3 attacks. Wow. He has to roll. The worm has to roll a Constitution saving throw, actually.
Damn.
It failed by 1.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Balasar is going to be released. Woo! Hot dang. Good shit, Balasar. And he gets knocked 10 feet away and immediately... just immediately goes back in for the action surge. Alrighty. And it's going to be another 3 attacks from him this time. Where's action surge? Action surge. Dang, I am blind as hell. Okay, another 3 attacks coming up. That's a 25. That's a 26. And that's a 14, so only 2 make contact. So that's going to be 2d8. 2d8 plus 10, I believe. Yes, so 15 extra damage on the worm. So yeah, Balasar immediately is just like, we're not doing this again, and just immediately starts tearing into its jaw, and just starts literally carving out part of his jaw so that he can just tumble out of it, and then immediately starts going at its belly area. Hot damn. And that's going to be Balasar's turn, so Baldrus, you're up.
Alright, is Clyde still...
Yep. Still trapped.
Alright. I will then, first, I'm gonna punch this worm. Twice. Actually, if you have a hasted action, can you use that... Can you, like, use it out of order with your normal action, or is it like normal action and then haste action follows?
I believe you can use it out of order. It's like if you just have 2 actions, you can pick which action you do first.
Okay, I will do my hasted action first, and I'm still gonna punch the worm with it.
Okay, because it has to be an attack for this one.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Or specifically, the hasted action has to be a single attack.
Yeah.
To take the attack. Yeah.
That
That hits.
So I do a 30 and 9 thunder damage. And so it has disadvantage, and remembering from last session, or the one, I'm gonna have my mobility feat, now that I have punched it, allows me to run away without being attacked.
Gotcha. There you go.
And so I will then
So you
run
run.
with Clyde, yeah. And I'm gonna make 2 are there alternate ways to get people out of the worm? Like, can you pull them out, or do you just have to make it spit them up?
So ultimately, and this is rules of lore and going by the word, if the worm takes a set amount of damage or more on a single turn from a creature inside of it, so it has to be from a creature inside.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
the ones in the desert I allowed from outside, but because they also have like just way more advantages than a normal purple worm.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna just try to kill this one then, because it's eating Clyde. And I'll go for the double attack.
26 hits.
Alright. For 11 thunder damage.
11 thunder.
And, am I correct in seeing that it ate both Betcha and Balasar that I warned it? Or...
Just
It,
Balasar, but it swallowed him out. It spit him out.
Okay.
Correct, just Balasar. Betya is in a way on top of the worm. You are
Oh,
dune
right.
riding it right now.
Yeah, gotcha.
I was hoping you were gonna let me.
Of course.
Well, I just attacked this one also, so I'm just gonna back up like a bit.
So it is going to get an attack of opportunity on you.
But I have the mobility feat.
Oh, true. Right. Thank you. We discussed this. I remember now.
Well, it's also my job to remember, so I'm going to do my best from now on.
Is that your turn, good sir?
That will be my turn.
Fantastic. Wanya, you are up.
Alright, like Obi-Wan Kenobi, Wanye extends 2 fingers and he uses the force against the one directly in front of him. Casting.
14, so 9.
Alright, so it takes 13 psychic damage. And the next saving throw it takes, it subtracts 1d6. Oh no, 1d4.
Gotcha.
And now, Wanye, you see him and he's holding this psychic force energy, and his veins turn dark black, his eyes turn black, and he stomps the ground and he extends his arms both ways. And I need every single one of these worms to roll a wisdom saving throw as he casts Hold Monster at 7th level.
You're trying to grab every worm?
Oh yeah.
You
Wanye is
you
trying to,
whore.
as he's completely straining, there's like veins popping out. And...
Dude! Okay.
On that topic, would I have critted that last worm since Wanya was holding it?
No, it got out of it.
Oh, okay,
got
good.
that.
I missed that.
But good call. Okay, so I'm gonna go in order from baby worm to mama worm, which is the purple. The dad worm's the green one. Baby, mama, and then dad. Baby failed. Mama got a nat 1. Dad got a 17.
That is exactly my saving throw.
Okay, so the mom and baby are held. The dad is still... This dad is kicking ass right now.
And that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Okay.
They
Go.
rolled saving throws. One of them rolled too high, one of them rolled too low, and one of them rolled just right.
Just right. Alrighty. Data Worm is pissed. Let me see the line of trajectory here. I'm gonna use Clyde because it's kind of exactly.
How much damage do I take again?
How much damage do you take? 26.
Got it.
Thank you for reminding me about the worm guts. At this point, because Clyde, the Beholderkin, and Baldrus are all in the same line, you see the worm. Its jaw drops, and you see all the acid in its throat. At least the acid not congealing Clyde to its wall, get pulled back like a giant glob of spit, and this line of acid gets shot out. I have stolen the adult black dragon's breath weapon, and I gave it to the worm.
You can't do that, DM. Cheating.
Clyde, you're covered from this because you just see this wall of acid jet out. But I need the Beholderkin and I need Baldrus to make, I believe, Dex saving throws. Let me double check.
It don't matter.
Yes, Dex. Wait, actually, might be Con. I might be wrong on this. Weapon. Dexterity, yes.
No.
So you see some of the slots on Baldrus's armor close up as he sees this bile wrenching up from the worm, and I'm going to cast Absorb Elements to halve this damage.
Okay.
And then this is my roll. So I rolled a 12.
Okay. Well, and to do this, Clyde, you're fine because you're in the wall.
Thanks.
It's literally just a jet. And maybe some of it flicks off onto you, but you're like, oh, thank goodness I'm not there. And you rolled for the Beholderkin there?
Yep, 2.
Okay. This thing's gonna kill the Beholderkin.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, there we go. 56 acid damage. Both of you failed, so Baldrus, you're only gonna take half because of Absorb Elements. The Beholderkin is easily dead.
Yeah.
Negative.
Yep. It got it dead. It unsummons and dies in its native plane.
Hot dang. And do you have 60 temp health, Baldrus?
Do I?
I
no.
don't know.
The blue bar is my
sorry.
height meter.
Gotcha.
And you said that the cavern was 60 feet tall, I think. So
Gotcha.
I put
Okay.
it at
So
20.
yes. So unless you got something else, it's going to be the 20. I just said it and it left my brain. 28 damage.
Right. I do not have anything else.
All right. And then the worm is going to just slowly start moving out of the wall.
Uh-oh.
It's going to go right about, let's say, right here for now. Yeah, because it can only go so far. All right. So that is Papa Worm's turn. Next up is Mama, which just needs to roll Wisdom again, you said?
Yeah.
Dang it, I think I just missed it. 16.
Yup, just missed.
Held. Okay, so then Nasira, oh wait, that was the baby. Baby's held. They're both purple. Nasira, you are up.
Well, I'm gonna punch this worm.
At advantage.
Uh, 16, 27, and hey, and that 20.
The 16 misses, the 2 other hit.
Right. 10 and
The grenade symbol on to signify that it doesn't have its breath weapon back yet.
Yay.
25. So yeah, 25 damage.
25 damage, okay.
I will also.
Is Nasira considered within 5 feet of this wound?
Correct, yes.
For the paralyzed, don't you auto crit?
It's
Yeah, I was wondering about that too. I know it's at advantage. I don't know if it's auto crit or not. It might be actually, because remember we destroyed that Tim's original pig demon? Yeah.
Oh man. Nelfeshnies have it rough in my world, I guess.
Yeah.
So for Paralyze, is incapacitated, automatically fails strength and dex saves, attack rolls have advantage, and any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if within 5 feet. So yes, it is a critical hit.
Okay, so
Double all that.
well, not all of it,
Yeah,
because the 25 was already considered a crit,
Mm-hmm.
or not the 25. The 15 was considered crit. The 10 was not. So you can either double the 10, or I can just roll another 1d8.
Your choice on this.
Well, you know what? Let's just double the 10 because that's more than what I could get if I rolled 1d8.
All right, so we're just adding 10 to the damage.
Yes,
Gotcha. Okay.
but I still have a bonus action. And to heck with it, I'm going to frenzy attack, and I will turn on force critical hits. Since I do that.
Oh, I should have rolled. Oh wait, I should have rolled advantage on the Sierra when I stung it with the tail.
Well, you hit me anyways.
Yeah, that could have been net 20.
And that is another. That's another, what, 19 damage? Yeah.
Okay, so 19 damage total.
19 damage on the bonus action, yeah.
Gotcha. Alright. Is that your turn, good sir?
It's
Fantastic. And just as a status update on all of them, Papa Worm is looking healthier than ever. Mama Worm is just looking past rough. Baby Worm is almost rough. So
Okay.
Mama Worm is looking the worst right now.
That makes sense. Balasar did some heinous acts against it.
Yeah, some war crimes for sure. But yeah, you are up.
Bet yeah. Let's just strap ourselves to this worm. But no, that's probably just a wasted moment. Is this like really unstable footing for myself?
It's quite unstable. Thankfully, it's being held right now, so yeah, thank Wanye for that. But yeah, you're pretty good right now.
Okay. Then. Oh, well, I'm just gonna go my standard 2-1-2 punch. It's gonna be a bardic inspiration for Nasira and a help action for Balasar.
Okay. As like this looks like the cover of like some religious cult of you just outstretching your arms on top of a mighty worm.
I've got my mask like shining in the glint of the moonlight that is existing underground.
Yeah.
My staff is twirling and causing some really like raucous, like tonal music that you can almost hear a whole bunch of people chanting to.
Right. Or like a power metal band, like Worm by the Moon or something like that.
I should be painted on the side of a windowless van.
Fantastic. And that's your turn.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Next up is Mama Worm. We're gonna roll that wisdom save. 12 fails.
Awesome.
Dang. Alrighty. Top of the round, Clyde. You are still swallowed.
Now, I'm only blinded and restrained. Does that mean I can't cast spells? Like vocal or somatic?
You can cast verbal and like hand version, but it's just if it requires sight, you can't do it.
Okay. Could I still target an enemy with Eldritch Blast, even if I'm blinded? Just heavily
Absolutely.
disadvantage? Okay.
At disadvantage, yeah.
Bonus action. Noticing how his summon has disappeared, he no longer needs to concentrate on that spell. I will concentrate instead on the old 1-2 Spirit Shroud at 5th level.
That's a classic.
Action, attack 3 times with Eldritch Blast at disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh shoot. Bam. 1. Whew. 29.
Dang, that hits.
Alrighty. Takes 8 force damage plus this damage I have chosen as radiant. If I can find it. There we go. For the first Eldritch Blast. Oof. Really? Okay. 8 plus 5 radiant. Then second Eldritch Blast.
All right.
20.
Hits.
All right. 3 force damage plus 8 radiant.
8 radiant. Okay.
One more try. No. Ooh, 15.
That's a miss.
That's a miss.
I'll say Wanye and Baldrus would see this just because maybe they have attention on this worm, but you just see like the worm with no phase whatsoever. You just see these colored lights emanating faintly on like the rim of its mouth.
Is it... could I use Empowered Spell? I have one more sorcery point remaining. Could I reroll some of the, up to 4 of those radiant damages?
Let's see. Reroll up to 4 dice. Yep, you can reroll the radiant damage if you like.
Alright. Yeah. So I'm keeping track of what I rolled. Let's see if it rolls any better. Oh, that's... okay. So, let's add that to... So instead of a 4, 8 plus 8, 16. Yeah. You must
So
use
what's the...
Oh, you must... okay, so I did 22 radiant, 3 force, and 8 force.
Okay, so what was the added from the original damage?
Well, I have to use the new rolls, so it's just...
Okay.
It replaces how much radiant I did, and I replaced the total with 22 radiant.
Okay, gotcha. So instead of that 8 radiant, it's 22 instead?
Yep.
Okay, gotcha. So then we're adding 13 to it. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, you peppered it for sure.
Alrighty. That'll be my turn.
Alright, next up is Balasar. Balasar once more. There we go. They only took a little bit, hot dang. So yeah, he's just gonna pull out the sword again, maybe the Warhammer with some extra flair. You don't seem that tough. It just starts going back in. 19, so that's a crit. Natural 1.
Man.
Help action, so it's advantage if you want it.
Oh,
It is paralyzed, so it gets advantage.
Oh, so
true.
So 19 and the 1
True.
with his first attack.
Okay, so so the 19, would we reroll? So yeah, 19 and 1 was the first, I guess. Yeah. So then 2. So the first one would hit. The second one's 25. That would hit. And then the last one is a 14, so that would miss.
Does he still have my Bardic Inspiration?
He does.
It's a D6.
D6. Let's see. 18 just barely hits.
Nice.
And then Betya, just so I'm clear, with help, was that to roll advantage as well?
Yeah, that's any action that he would want to take.
Okay, so he can still hold on to that, correct?
No, that would be anything, but that would be for this turn. So my action is used up helping him for this turn.
Gotcha. Okay. So he gets 3 attacks, one of which is a crit. So
But they're all crit.
Oh, true. Yeah, because he's paralyzed. Wow.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Hey Tim, how
what-
long does that drink of his last?
How much does what last?
His drink.
Oh, his drink, it's only for the first 3 attacks that he does that they're just crit. So, funny enough, he did it at the best time, like when it wasn't paralyzed.
Yeah.
So he got the crits when it
true.
counted. So I can't hear you at all.
Yeah, you cut out.
I was gonna say then he could multiply the damage by 3 instead of just 2.
Yeah, it's just at the time that he did it, it was only before he was paralyzed, but he still got the crits this time. So 54 damage. This thing's bleeding. This thing is crying. You never thought you could see a worm cry, but here it is. Alright, so that's gonna be Balasar's turn. Because he doesn't have an extra attack. So next up is Baldrus.
Alright, is Clyde, like, is he in there? Like, to where we couldn't get, like, a visual on him or anything?
Correct.
He's fine.
He's technically covered in acid.
Yep. You know how xenomorphs cover like people in their walls? Like I'm in there. I'm embedded in there, bro.
Exactly.
Alright, well I'm gonna have to do this once just to get away. So I'm gonna punch this worm here.
Hits.
14 thunder damage.
Okay.
And if he's not gonna give me my friend back, I'm gonna go kill his wife. I'll fly over here and I'll hit her.
Are purple worms in matrimony? Is that a thing?
I don't know. They've got a child
They're all
here.
wedding gown dressed with purple worms.
This is clearly
There's like a little picture frame of them at Disney in the back.
That's what I'm imagining. I don't know about you guys. Anyway, he's gotta go.
Go kill his wife.
Yeah, that's totally good.
28 hits.
Alright, and then that's an auto crit. So how does rolling crits work?
Double roll dice.
Yeah, double roll dice, or you roll it once and you double that. I think for this campaign we've done double dice.
Okay, so the dice will be a d8. So I'll roll normally, and then I'll roll a separate d8. Oh wait, did I do that wrong? I did. Well,
Yeah.
it's a 12 damage plus 2, so 14 total.
14 total. Okay. Yeah, it's looking pretty beat.
And she will have disadvantage as well as the other one until the start of my next turn. I think.
God dang, as it's frozen in place.
Yes, just okay. And that's all I got.
Alright. So next up is Wanye.
What Wanye is going to do is he's going to outstretch his hand, and you see that familiar blue light come before his skin and his flesh and his eyes. He's going to cast a lightning bolt at, say, 4th level.
Where are you aiming that?
Going this one. And he's going to pay 1 point of meta magic, and he's going to make it thunder damage.
Okay. And they're paralyzed, so they automatically fail strength and dex saves.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty sick.
So 27 thunder total.
Yep.
Actually, hold on, let me double check something. Hold on a sec, I gotta check it. Oh no, sorry, I thought something cool happened. Okay, so you crack thunder right across the mama worm through her heart into her baby.
Damn.
So there's so many sad things that happen this campaign. And for what little the young purple worm can do, you hear this braying noise for its mom as best as it can be while paralyzed.
As the camera zooms through the lightning bolt hole, it's gonna go on Wanye smiling when he hears this cry of pain. And Wanye's mouth is gonna start glowing bright orange, and he's gonna use the breath weapon.
What?
No, just my dragon breath weapon. I'm not gonna kill anyone.
Oh, okay.
All right, and it fails. Okay. The floor is yours.
At when you're looking through the hole right now of its flesh, and you hear braying and blood and guts and gore and sinew, and Wanye is just gonna breathe the fire weapon into the hole, into the wound, and I'm just gonna roast it from inside out, and I want smoke to be coming out of its mouth, and it's squirming everywhere, and I want its carcass just to fall to the ground.
Alrighty. So yeah, you breathe into its lower spine as the fire just injects and fills up its frame, and that you getting more close to your draconic ancestry, it's by flavor more powerful and filling, so you literally fill its entire cavity with fire, and the smoke, you kind of inhale some of it, you cough a bit, but there is fire and smoke just billowing out of its mouth as it just topples over. Just for cool factor, make one acrobatics check, please.
Good luck.
Alrighty, so whatever flare you want to dismount this worm or ride off it as it falls over dead.
Yeah, but never do. Wouldn't fucking do it on a dragon's wing, but a purple worm as it breathes its last? Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Probably means I'd slide off it in this direction.
Alrighty. So then I'll say you land right next to Balasar. Or there, yeah. It is dead.
Oh, this probably smells really good for a dragon. I end my turn.
Alrighty. Next up is Papa Greenworm. It does not get its breath back. Thank goodness. I'll actually roll to see if it'll get it back.
Oh, right. Do damage to me.
Okay, it's going to get its breath back next turn. So it's cocked and loaded. Damage to Clyde. How much acid was that? Oh yeah, that much.
Okay.
23 acid damage.
That dice cocked, yeah.
I coughed. Alright, and I'm gonna roll con save for Spirit Shroud. That passes.
At an advantage?
Yeah, Eldritch Mind.
Gotcha, okay. I don't remember some of these things. You guys are super freaking powerful.
Yeah, we do a lot of stuff at this level.
Alright, so the worm is just seeing its wife, I guess, die. As it remembers all the flashbacks that it had with its wife, it's going to go up to Baldrus, being that you hit him last. And it's going to murderize you. It's going to bite you first.
Purple one's that's my internal memory.
That is a 22 to hit you.
That would be a miss.
That's a miss?
Oh yeah.
God dang. What is your armor class again? 23?
With haste, 26.
Damn! Damn!
24 normally, but haste adds too.
And how much of that is your armor?
All of it. Well, so I'm an artificer, and I get a lot of bonuses that add stuff to my, and I basically dedicated all of those bonuses to making my armor be
to AC. Hot damn. That's insane. That's insane.
I can give you the rundown later if you.
Well, it's just gonna sting you then. Let's see if it hits with this one. Well, that hits. That's a 30.
That'll do.
I wish it was the other way around. So you are going to take plus 9, 19 piercing damage. And no poison damage, because thank goodness again to Hero's Feast.
Thank you, Persephone.
Alright. And the worm with the last bit of its movement is going to go. It's going to move over here. There. Next up is the baby worm. It's going to make another wisdom save. Thank you! 23! So it's, these worms are irritated. The mom dying definitely snapped it out of it, and It hisses over at Wanye Kess. All right. Next up is Nasira.
Nasira's going to just walk over to this one.
You're very quiet.
How about now?
Better.
Way better.
Ready. Yes.
And I will punch it.
Alrighty. You punch.
Oh my god.
Dang.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Ignore those because I still have the force grip turned on.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I was curious why there's a 26.
Let me clear those out. Try that again.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
That's crazy.
Okay. 25, 26, and 28.
Those hit.
Right. Let's see. 12, 13, and then 9 on top of that. So that's 4. I'll attack as a bonus action. I think that was a crit. Yep, there we go. So we were at 34, and now we're at 51.
51 damage, okay. Alrighty. So yeah, you crack into this thing and start just punching the worm out of it. Yeah, it's still hanging on pretty close to Clyde right now, but it's looking pretty rough now.
Seer just jumps back, kind of bounces on her toes, licks her nose, plucks her stomach. This is good exercise. And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Next up is Betya.
Alright, Betya's gonna be Balasar, both the help action and the Bardic Inspiration, and then just casually walk over here and stand in front of the purple worm baby.
Okay.
Not like she's just gonna stand and be chill. Do nothing.
And it stares down at you. It doesn't have eyes, but it has this facial contact with you, just staring down at whatever this is.
Betya waves. Hello.
Alright, if that's your turn, Clyde, top of the round, you are up.
Okay, let's keep on blasting. Let's keep the party rave inside this worm's mouth going. I'm gonna make 3 Eldritch Blast attacks.
Alrighty.
Oof, 16.
Miss.
25.
Hit.
Okay. 10 force. That's nice.
Alright.
10 plus 9 radiant.
Okay.
And then 25 to hit.
Hits again.
5 force plus 8 radiant.
Gotcha. Yeah, so you just more just muffled blast noises as Clyde, covered in acid, is just firing,
Yep.
unloading every ounce of magic possible.
Bonus action. I can't cast Healing Word on myself because I can't see myself, right? It says a creature of your choice you can see.
Correct.
Okay, then I can't do that. That is all then.
Okay. Balasar, I'm gonna say Balasar. I think if he's looking at this as a dinner course, he wants to save the best for last. I think he's gonna help Betya out with the baby.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, so you just see him, and he's just swinging the sword and just like, alright, well, sorry about your mom. You'll be meeting her soon. He just starts stabbing.
I love peace.
I'm a man of peace.
By the way.
14 misses. 26 hits.
Help action, Bardic Inspiration. That 14 can be at advantage.
Okay, so let me see. 19 hits.
Okay.
And the last one was a 16. So 2 hits, 1 miss.
At the 16, you can add a d6.
21 hits. Hot dang.
He hits one time. Think again.
Yeah, literally. It's like, this is... If I describe this campaign in a nutshell, think again.
Not so fast.
Not so fast, DM.
So you're rolling at disadvantage. Think again.
Wow.
So you're disadvantage.
Oh.
Yeah, think again. But wait, there's more. Okay, only 19 damage on that one.
Plus thunder damage. The amount of the d6 that you rolled is going to be thunder damage against it as well.
The amount of the d6 I rolled, or d8.
The d6 for the Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, okay. So I roll a d6 for magic damage as well. Oh, so that's 5 extra damage. Gotcha.
And then add 4 onto that.
From
your charisma.
Same thing. Yeah, modifier.
Yep.
But wait, there's more.
There's always more, baby. What is she?
Alright.
Wait, just wait.
That'll be Balasar's turn. Baldur's, you're up.
I'm gonna prime Papa Worm here for when Balasar is ready. And I'm just gonna punch it a bunch, I guess.
Alright, punch it.
Do I have others? Nah, I'm just gonna... Yeah. 1, 2. I'm gonna punch freaking. Do any of those hit?
19 and 20. 19 and 26 hit. Yeah.
No. For 23 thunder damage total.
23, gotcha. Okay. It's looking pretty beat.
Alright. And using my handy dandy mobility feat, I'm gonna go like just 30 feet this way. On these rocks. Sort of between the two of them.
Alright. That's your turn?
Yes.
Cool. Wanye.
Wanye is going to actually move 5, 10, 15.
The worm is just
20.
tracking you.
Yeah, I'm looking at where I think its eyes are. 25, 30. And he's gonna, like mother, like father, like son, he is queuing up another lightning bolt, his eyes glowing that signature bright blue. You can smell ozone near him, Nisira, as he rips it through, this time just at 3rd level. But I am spending a sorcery point to make it thunder damage.
Okay. So dex save?
Yeah.
Ooh! Are you kidding me? Rolled a 17 minus 2, so 15. So 25 thunder damage, you said?
Yeah, to both.
Oh, to both, to the baby and that. Gotcha. Alright, so... Numbers. And then 25 to that. Oh my. Yeah, they're both looking pretty bloodied right now. Dad is still hanging on pretty good, though. Oh, actually, wait. I actually messed that up. Hold on a second. Okay, yeah, there we go.
And as so the dragon book, we have it so our breath weapon is 1 time as a bonus weapon attack, and they have it as a multiple times as an attack. Is it still a bonus action? Like, could I use it now and still have more charges later, or are we going back to the old times where we can only use it once per day, or once per short rest?
Great question. I don't remember actually. I think we were gonna go back one a day, or 1 time per rest because you're a dragon technically now.
Gotcha. And I'll have my turn.
All right. So next up is the worm. Sorry, Clyde.
Hurt me.
There might be an air hole in it now.
21 damage.
Alrighty, hold that thought. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving.
Wait, there's
Eldritch Rebuke.
22.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn, it takes half of 13 psychic damage.
Okay, so 6 damage. Gotcha.
Yep. Does that bring me over the threshold for it to barf at all?
Nope.
Damn, close. All right, that's all. That's my reaction.
Alrighty. So at this point, it was gonna use its breath weapon, but now that the killer of its wife, for however many worm years, is right before it, it's gonna bite attack Wanye.
Hey, there's a spot just for you, Wanye.
Does a 15 hit?
It does until Wanye raises up his fists and a shield goes over his skin.
Okay. That is so damn lucky because he got a 15 off a natural 1.
Really?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
So then in this case, it's just going to tail stinger you. So instead, let's get you a little bit of fun on this. Why can't I roll that for the bite attacks? That's a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Alright.
Goes right through my shield.
You take 24 piercing damage. And then, there we go. And then the worm down here, the baby worm, because now it's its
Let's
turn.
go.
It's gonna try and eat that yet.
Wisdom saving throw.
14.
14 fails. It has to target someone else.
It will eat Balasar again. 18 to hit Balasar. Armor class is 17. Yep.
Not again.
Fighting style interception to reduce the amount of damage that's done to Balasar
By 6 points.
by 6 HP. He's
Okay.
less than he would be.
Okay, so he's going to first off take. So many dice this game. 2 plus 6, 8 plus 9, 17 damage, piercing damage, minus 6, so 11. And then he has to roll Dex. Plus, oh, he might. Oh no, he rolled a 15 plus 3. He just barely failed. So, Balasar has once again been swallowed. He's like, I'm getting inside everything today.
He used Bardic Inspiration and his help earlier, correct?
That's correct, yes.
Just making sure.
Uh-huh. That was a last turn. And now he's going to... So now he's going to just try and sting Betya as a second attack. Wisdom save. It's 10.
Failure!
Okay.
You get nothing.
So then it's going to... It's going to burrow 30 feet underground.
I was worried about
Oh!
this. Hey.
Fuck, I forgot about that too.
Yeah.
The one thing we forgot about, you remember like wisdom saving throws, weaknesses, and not that it could just...
I was waiting for it. I was just like, when are they going to do this?
You do have an attack of opportunity if you'd like it.
I completely forgot. Holy shit.
I didn't get to work half your feet.
I will break your sanctuary, though.
Yeah, well, it would if it was against... Okay.
Just
Okay.
make sure again.
Okay. Nothing for now.
Nothing for now, okay. And it's going to... And you hear the ground rumble as it, like a underground shark, starts moving.
I already used my reaction anyway with interception. So
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Next up, Nasira. Can't hear you. Oh, you're muted.
The serum wants to punch, but the monitor that has my character sheet just
Oh, no.
No.
That's Smog. Are you guys taking poison or acid damage?
I'm taking acid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. That's not looking good for Battlestar if that worm escapes.
Oh yeah. Agreed.
Well, I'm still not gonna. Because now I have my character sheet. I'm gonna punch and. Let's see. And that 20. 16 and a 19.
The 16 misses, the two others hit.
15.
I forgot they could do that.
Oh.
It'll be 26.
Oh, right. Let me roll. When the series is done, I'm gonna roll con save for my spell.
That'll be another 21. Check the hits. That is 36 damage total.
36 damage total.
Yes.
The floor is yours.
God, how do I make this anything interesting? It's a worm and I'm punching it. It's a giant worm too. Ooh, I've got it. First two punches start to tear a hole in it. I see a glint of something in there. So I wind up through a third right punch in, breaking through that hole to grab something and pull somebody out of the worm as it collapses.
Okay. As you punch in and you see a hand of Clyde reaching out. And you go in to try and pull him out as you're punching through. If I heard that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So you go in and and the worm begins just shaking and just it's clearly on its last, I'd say leg, but anyway, you start going in and you find Clyde. As you reach him and begin pulling, you hear this horrible, loud intestinal noise as the acidic sac that holds all the spray has popped.
Oh. Hey, I forgot about this too.
Everyone within 10 feet of the worm, that includes Baldrus, please make a dexterity saving throw.
Do I fail that immediately because I'm restrained still?
You, at this point, you are no longer restrained, so you get to make the check.
Okay.
Yes.
But wait, there's more my turn.
The slits in my armor shutter closed again. I will cast.
What a coincidence. The eyelids on my Wanye close.
Alrighty. Let me see.
3. Nice.
Okay, so Wanya, you got 15, 22, 17, and...
Actually,
23.
no, I can't DM because this wasn't... I already used my reaction, so...
So you're just taking it full if you fail?
Yeah, I have to take it.
Okay, Wanya and Clyde have failed. So, at full damage, the two of you take 51 acid damage.
Ooh.
Aldous and Nasira take 25.
Do I have the remainder of, since I both succeeded and used absorbed
I
elements?
believe so, yes, so 12 acid damage for you.
I just come out like an acid splash slide out of the worm's mouth. Hardly hysterically laughing, but screaming as well in pain. Just down on the floor.
I look down at you and I say, "Stop trying to get me killed."
I'm more dead than you are. Thanks.
I think someone's more dead than all we are. Where's Balsar, guys?
I'm working on it. Give me a moment.
Bet you're up.
Questions, please. Okay,
Ooh.
so background information needed. When this worm tunneled, did it leave a tunnel or did it leave like that upturned earth?
That is a great question. The book says it can burrow through solid rock, and it leaves a 10-foot diameter tunnel. Given I've made these things in my world bigger than usual, it's probably 20-25 feet.
Okay, just wanted to make sure that that you didn't homebrew anything. I'm gonna drop into the tunnel so that it's within the range of 30 feet of him and the worm, and I am going to cast Sanctuary on Balasar. I don't need a pipeline for that. So if it's going to continue to try to digest him, it's gonna make some wisdom throws.
Gotcha.
Additionally, I think we said it had to be able to hear something. Help action.
The thing is, the digestion just happens. It doesn't target you.
No, but if there's crushing that's going on, then
Fair enough.
like that's the thing. I was trying to do something to make him like unpalatable. And I'm gonna use my full movement to follow it because you said it went 30 feet. I'm gonna get in range, so I'm the only thing that's right next to it.
Okay.
So I'm underground. Is there a little thing for that?
I'll just say for sake of brevity, because I can't carve into the map itself. Yeah, we'll do something like that.
This is me. I've got ground on my back, carrying the weight of Balasar's fate. And then, I think that's enough for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So then, top of the round, Clyde.
I took 51 damage, and I rolled my con save, which was a nat 20 to 24. That still fails for keeping concentration, right?
So as far as it goes, it's half the damage. Yeah. So if you took 51 damage, it's either you have to roll 10 or half the damage if it's bigger. Since it's 51, half of it is 25. So that would be a fail for concentration.
That's rough. Damn.
That is rough.
That is rough. Okay, good damage though. Okay, so that wears off. Ugh. Just wiping acid off of myself. I don't think I'm gonna be much use. I ain't too keen on staying on the floor this whole time. Clyde is going to try to mount on top of the dead worm to just not be on the ground. Do I need to roll something for that?
For just like walking or moving?
Yeah, I just want to move to be on top of the worm instead of on the ground.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Easily.
Let's see. Just say bonus action, healing word myself.
Okay.
And then ready in action to cast Eldritch Blast. No, I can't cast a spell with ready in action, can I?
With you can ready a spell. Yeah, you can ready.
Oh, okay, yeah.
If it's a cantrip, yeah.
So yeah, cool. Bonus action, healing word myself at 2nd level, and then ready to cast Eldritch Blast if another worm resurfaces.
Okay. You all watch Clyde crawl out of the worm after being pulled up by Nasira, and just you hear the sound of the acid burn coming off of Clyde.
This wouldn't be the first time. All right, that's my turn.
You may have lost a little bit of hair on this one as well.
Maybe.
Alrighty, if that's your turn, Balasar in the belly of the beast. He's gonna roll some attacks at disadvantage because he's blinded and restrained. First one fails. That's an 18. Actually, no wait.
Oh, that hits.
That hits barely. Dang, even when he's trapped in a worm. That's 15. That one fails. And then the last one. Ooh. Last one's a 22. He still gets 2 hits. Roll 2d8 plus 10. So that much plus that much plus 10. 19 damage. Still going strong in the belly of the beast.
Nice.
Alrighty. Yeah, this thing's looking rough. Okay, that's Balasar's turn. Baldrus, you are up.
It's in the ground.
It is underground, correct.
Could I get to it with 80 feet of movement speed? I don't know where in the ground it went.
Well, the hole was down here, so I would say. Let me see.
So if you can get to me in 50 feet, then yes.
Yes, you could just barely get to it.
20. Alright, I will then fly over to Betcha, and I will drop myself down in the hole. And I'm gonna try to get them right. First, I'm gonna double punch it.
It's well, actually, hold on. What's your flying speed?
Let me read my boots.
This actually might determine it.
You have a flying speed equal to your walking speed, which is 80 feet when I'm hasted.
Damn. Okay. Just crush my dreams with Alrighty.
Yeah, accuracy.
18 hits. Just
Okay.
barely.
And then I'll do the second one. Oh, that was...
No.
Ah, no.
Thanks. Alright. So, 13 damage for that. And then, like, how bad is it looking?
It's looking quite bloodied. It's not like an inch away, but it's a couple inches away.
Is it possible to grapple a worm underground?
Not of this size for you, unfortunately.
Pretty big, yeah.
Yet.
Then I will punch it one last time with my hasted action.
Grab it by the tail. Where do you think you're going?
Nice.
Alright, barely.
Yeah, 20.
Alright. Okay.
And then, if you could, whenever it ends its turn next, if you could let me know how far away it is.
I'll say pretty much like where you're standing. If you were underground right now, you're right next to it. You're right on its tail.
Yeah, I have something that I can do at the end of its turn, potentially. If it
Okay.
doesn't.
Yeah. Alright. So if that is your turn, Wanya, you are up.
Wanya cast a detect magic before entering this chamber. It's 10 minutes long. Do I still have it?
You would still have it. No magic right now, other than your friends.
Okay. I guess Wanya. I'll try to help my friends. I'll just dash all the way over here, right behind Betya. Gaze into the gaping tunnel of the abyss, and then my turn.
All right. Next up is the worm's turn. So it's big enough, and Wanye moved into its range.
Oh, yeah, awesome.
So at this point, the worm lifts up its head and emerges and sees Wanye, the murderer of its parents. And it's going to bite attack you.
Uh-oh.
Now, Baldrus, would this be at disadvantage because you punched it?
Yes, technically.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Disadvantage. That's a 22 to hit.
Oh. Ooh, shield was not gonna help me there, my friends.
Dexterity saving throw, please. There's a chance.
Wow!
There is no chance.
And I meant a chance for you, actually. So first off, you take 20 points of piercing damage. The save is 19.
Ooh.
Oh man.
And I want to, and I'll give you an anime moment. The worm, in complete rage, comes down right at you, and you just hold up your hand and stop it. it's one part your inner power, but second part, this thing's pretty weak. So all things considered, you are able to halt a baby purple worm with just your hand.
My trench coat is gonna be flying in the back, and there's gonna be dust and stuff going through my scales. Oh yeah, anime.
Oh, Eldritch Blast.
That too. That too. And meanwhile, and Wanya, while you hold up, you hear.
30 and 31.
Is there something with your feature that when you attack with it, it's multiple? Because I think it would only just be one attack for this one.
The spell creates more than one beam when you reach higher levels. 3 beams at 11th level.
Yeah. Okay, 2 hit.
It says make a separate attack roll for each beam. So I'm not sure. But
Yeah,
it's
you're
one,
doing it right.
It's one spell cast.
Yeah, it's a single
Yeah.
cast, but you're rolling for the accuracy of
Yeah.
each cast.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So 2 would hit in this case.
All right. 8 force, 7 force, total of 15 force damage.
So here's the cool thing about it. Your first attack, it literally had 1 health point left, like after that attack. So the second attack is what killed it. So with an individual health point total of 250 health point and a total health pool of 750 health points between all 3 worms, the floor is yours, Clyde.
All right. Clyde steadied his aim, just waiting for the trembling to just stop, knowing it was going to come up again. And once it came up, he fired at directly where he believed he was held in the sack. 2 of the Eldritch Blasts twirl around in the air to create a big enough hole to be able to free Balasar from that spot where he knows he's trapped at, piercing right through it.
Alright, so you being in the belly of the beast long enough, you have a good idea where he might be. Like the 2, like Luke's 2 missiles at the very end of A New Hope into the Death Star, you aim perfectly into the worm, creating this cavity underneath Balasar that he just falls out from. And enough that as it makes contact, it also detonates the jaw. As the jaw, with this horrible sucking noise, just detaches from the worm, only being held by acid as the baby falls over dead.
You're welcome.
Man, I'm just glad it didn't explode like the last one.
But this one in more less combustible material. Alright.
Yeah. I'm gonna need not an acid bath after I'm done with this.
Yeah, so you all have successfully killed 3 generic and 1 acidic purple worms.
I'd hold his
And that's
hands up for a fist bump in the Sierra. Don't leave me
You just
hanging, bro.
hear-
Don't leave me hanging, bro.
Nasira looks at it, kind of not used to the fist bump. Punches your hand a bit harder than necessary.
He was bracing because he knew she would be rough.
Now you know how Wanye feels.
Good work, Nasira.
Alright. And so you all, victorious, look over your fallen prey as you hear this distant rumbling from the caverns above you. And most likely a chalk is either returning or just having returned. And that's where we'll end the session for this week.
Woo!
Roll 16.
What?
I agree.
No,
entirely.
freaking not from these
Yeah.
things.
I agree too.
No, if we had actually squared up against a chwak, then maybe.
Right. 17.
Listen, we just fought a dragon-breathing worm.
I can feeling worm.
And its wife and child.
And its wife and child.
Now we can collect their taxes, their income taxes.
You find the worm's W-2s.
Oh shit! I have a dependent.
But fantastic work, everybody. You guys did great.
What health did you guys have at the end?
Well, 3 after the giant explosion.
Yeah, 51. If that dragon decides to fuck us up, it's over.
I'm not gonna say because Tim will target me next time.
I wanted to try and hit everybody this combat session.
That was
You
good.
did.
And it's like, I did it! Even though some of you, Baldrus, made it off like scot-free, not getting bit.
I lost almost half my health. Good.
I mean, I never got bit, but I did take damage.
But thank goodness you guys had Hero's Feast, because hot dang, that would have been way more catastrophic.
What the heck?
How much, actually I just closed the book. Yeah, for these purple worms, other than like size or maybe like 1 or 2 small things, I pretty much stick pretty close to the book with these ones.
Nothing to see here.
There's nothing to see here. Yeah, the acid attack for or the poison tail is 12d6 damage.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like worms are so simple, but they're fun. So, great job, guys.
720 health.
How close was I to getting it to try to regurgitate?
Not really that close.
Oh, shame. That's fair. That's fair. Like I don't. Yeah, no, it's fair.
So specifically, the worm has to take 30 damage or more in a single turn from a creature inside of it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So Balasar can just whip out 30-50 damage because he's a fighter. Saving throws are kind of like saving throws at times can be lower damage, but like they get around AC and stuff like that.
Okay.
So hot dang. Hot dang. Oh yeah, but yeah, total it was 750 HP. They normally have 247 health. I just bumped them up by 3 to make it,
Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice number.
Completely irrelevant fight-wise, but a Great Worm has 738 HP, so we could definitely take on a CR 30 Great Worm.
With a Hero's Feast.
With Hero's Feast, yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, with Hero's Feast.
Yeah, like imagine all those little tail attacks taking an extra, on average, 42 poison damage.
No way.
Yeah.
With Hero's
Unless you were inside the mouth, then you're safe. You're safe from that.
Right. The closer we are to danger, the farther we are from harm.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Well, fantastic work, everybody.
Yeah, y'all enjoyed the Super Bowl. 1,000 platinum on the line.
Yep. Yep.
But good luck. Good luck, everybody.
Super Bowl spreads.
Eagles. It's Eagles and the Chiefs.
Wait. Before everybody leaves, I gotta send this. Where is it? It's over here. I know it was.
Yeah, it's Eagles and Chiefs has Andy Reid as their coach, who used to be the Eagles' old coach. So we win no matter what.
Is that how logic works, Tim?
I mean,
Super Bowl. Just chilling the W.
And you still got your rope. Oh wait, is rope trip concentration?
It is not.
Okay.
Huh, I wonder. Why would we need that?
Well, if the dragon wants to kill us, we all go in there and we just cry.
Technically, I have it.
Could we hide in there for a short rest?
You could.
Oh, let's do that. But that would keep him waiting. That would keep him waiting.
Yeah, we
We'd
have
be
20
like,
minutes.
We're professional. We said 20 minutes.
Oh shit, that reminds me. I gotta turn my jaw.
Did you frenzy?
Oh yeah, or is it? Oh no, is it? Yeah, did you frenzy at one point, Nasura?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Like every time I attacked, every time I did a fourth attack, that was my section attack.
Gotcha. Okay.
Every time I attack, I feel.
Fun fact. So with me also doing Super Bowl today, this sounds unrelated, but I promise not. I'm bartending for all the people that we have coming over. Some of the drinks, most notably the white gold, I know how to make that in real life.
Okay.
So
Not serving your family the horse, or your friends the horse.
Serve the horse fucker.
who wants the horse fucker?
Yo,
You're
after
sa-
I move Dim, I'm gonna have to go visit you and have you make me drinks.
There we go.
practice for when we Coeur d'Alene.
Yeah, the last Airbnb session for the Orcus fight.
Right.
I expect you to him. It's
Aaron-
happening, boys.
So, like, I know how to make way more drinks now, and I know, like, the actual mixology of it, but my goal is, like, I want to make all of these drinks, like, IRL. And,
Yeah,
you know, actually do it myself.
that's cool.
The Garistro is just Hennessy, like, it's just throwing lemon in it, so... Not to, like, underplay, like, its potence, like, it's still good.
It's still good, yeah.
And then Devil's Bargain, I technically know how to make that as well. It's just this is a darker version of what I can make. The drink itself is called the 666 Layers of the Abyss, now with coconut.
Can I point something out?
See.
I had no idea how broken spellcasters can be.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
especially at high level, they're kind of crazy.
We're up there.
I
Someone else behind.
So Tim, recently I got into this whole mood of a new character, so I've designed a wizard.
Mm-hmm.
And just to see what would happen if something happens to Syrah, I've been keeping him up to level with the campaign.
Okay. Wait, was that a question? I'm sorry, I kind of cut out.
No, I was trying to think of how I word this. Without using a reaction to cast something like shield, my wizard has 23 AC.
Just naturally.
Just from having
Mage armor.
mage armor and spell
Mm-hmm.
or blade song.
Oh, Blade Song, that's why. Yep.
There you go.
And I'm just like, that's more AP than this Syrah has.
Yeah, like, casters can be freaking deadly. Alrighty. Wait, what the heck? I was also wondering what you guys might try to draw in your rooms or your prison cells.
What do they draw? That was my room. What are you doing?
Yeah.
I didn't do that. Alrighty,
My
I'm gonna
room
head out.
now.
Good game, guys.
Yeah.
See y'all.
It's always fun playing with you lads. See you guys later.
Take care, everybody.
All right, session is over. That's it for today, everybody. I hope you had a lot of fun watching today's D&D game. I got nothing else to shill other than like my Discord, my Twitter, to get notifications on when we go live next and what we're playing. But that is it for today's stream, everybody. Hope you had a lot of fun. Let's see, next stream either will be tomorrow or Tuesday, one of those days. I can't really focus my thoughts right now. I'm D&D'd out. But I'll let you know through there. We'll see what happens next. We'll probably do more Hogwarts Legacy on weekdays and then continue Persona on weekends.